Yep.
No.
Let's fucking go!
Yep.
Let's fucking go!
There you
Yes,
go.
you might need to persuade
I'm
children,
gonna need it.
so.
I'm gonna need it right
I would be like, no, come on. All right. Okay.
And you know what's the funniest shit too, Hazel? I can also give you enhance ability in this
Yeah.
game.
Jesus Christ. Listen, Enhance Ability is such a good spell. I hate playing low charisma characters. God, it burns me.
Yeah.
All
That's
of
how
my
it was
characters.
yesterday, but I tried my best.
You
Oh.
tried so hard. Listen, it worked for the dragon.
Not so far.
But I can't talk to my brother, apparently. That's great.
But I can't give you here because I'm wearing it.
Yeah,
Right now.
fair.
God, Alcia, that is so fun. I can just barely read it if I hover over the name. It's perfect.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh,
Really blended in.
he is dystopiaed.
Dude.
He has shadow stepped. All right.
Water.
Oh, don't I?
So,
That's my job here.
jumping into our session, picking up, roughly where we left off last session. You guys had finally made it to the fucking ball, after, I think, like 4 sessions of downtime or something like that. It's been a while. You arrived, Isin and the kids actually, surprisingly getting a free in with the first enchanter, Casey Garde, and a very awkward car to ride, as Casey engaged in a little bit of conversation, but mostly just kind of, like, you know, why? Why are these kids here? The rest of you...
We're all asking that.
Yeah. The rest of you...
Sorry!
the rest of you, besides Cassian, arrived as dignitaries or guards, as it were, of the first warden.
Guards in fancy dresses with
Yeah.
no weapons.
With no weapons. One of you has weapons. You,
Technically, too, because Leo's is his.
I am a weapon.
That's true. You saw the arrival of the king, and his brother, just technically a prince, but he is, for some reason, in all of the lore I've read, never
Technically
called,
a prince.
called
Definitely
a
predator.
prince. Oh, yeah. You saw them arrive. You saw a bunch of other dignitaries arrive with much fanfare and announcing. Eventually, you all made your way into the ball, and immediately began to kind of scope out and figure out exactly how you're going to accomplish the goal that you needed to accomplish that was given to you by the Baroness. Many of you kind of split off to do your own things. Cassian, you were immediately left by Mithiori, and Serana, you scoped out and eventually found Mother Gabriella, and I had a conversation with her, which ended very weirdly and quite strange.
Oh, yeah. She's definitely a blood magic troll, for sure.
Isin, your children gave you gray hairs.
I love how she adopted the other one. Seemingly.
Yeah,
out of
What? How
nowhere.
did I get here?
Your children.
Oh.
adopted
Children.
To earn another one.
Yeah.
How did my life choices get me to this point?
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like a little bit more like adopted Isin and
Isin.
Verlin.
Yeah.
And Finnan, you realize just how fucking boring it is to guard diplomatic people.
Oh, golly.
You did have a very interesting conversation with Ban Nicola Ferrocut.
Yeah. Shit on shit.
And she was very cordial and polite and very, you know, kind Ferelden energy. And then you accidentally insulted her, and it just immediately turned cold.
Fine.
And
Super genuine.
Said that way.
That's not what I meant.
you met her grandson, Sir Adric, who seems very polite and a Grey Warden fanboy, apparently. You kind of met the king. He's mostly been sleeping.
He's there.
I mean,
Eventually, as the night progressed, Mithiori informed Cassian that there was a homeless man with 2 dogs just roaming the upstairs, which was very weird, and she needed him or his companions to go investigate in case, you know, this person was dangerous. And so eventually, after playing the most silly game of telephone imaginable, you decided with Leovan, who encountered someone from his own past, who gave him his own task here in this ball. You guys began to make a plan to ascend the upstairs and find this homeless man, or at least do what it is that you gotta do. With the help of Cassian's horror network, you learned the layout, roughly, of the upstairs area. You snuck up there fairly easily, with a little bit of magic and just overall stealthiness. Found...
Pass without a trace, OP.
Yeah. Found the hallway that was trapped. Managed to dispel the traps. Finding some that were a little strange, given the fact that you can only see them in the reflection of some weird mirror. But eventually you made your way into this room, where you saw a servant man getting accosted by just this grungy-looking human dude with 2 Mabari hounds. However, Leovan was not perturbed by this in the least and just began to scope around the room and look for what he needed to find. You, Isan, however, were a little hesitant to just let this servant dude get pummeled by this guy and 2 dogs. And also the guy also seemed to insult you a bit, you think.
Maybe.
A bit.
So healing the servant, you guys began to scope around the room. The homeless man with 2 dogs continued to question this man until he eventually seemed to loosen up and step back and let him go. And as he did, he walked towards the door, pulled out a red, bright, jagged crystal, flung it into the center of the room as it exploded into brilliant threads and lines and traces of red lyrium magic. That's where we ended, however.
And I'm being accosted by 2 people as well.
However,
Right?
that is not where we will pick up. We will be picking
No, I
up.
mean, I am, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
With Cassie.
We will be picking up with Cassian.
Oh, gee! I'm on the spot. Okay.
As you are approached by these 2 individuals, or Legion, you can only assume given their attire, and also, actually, I think you probably heard them announced as well. So you already know their names. This is the Comte and Comtesse Babineau.
Babineau.
Content contest.
Babineau.
Cunt and
Cunt
Cuntess.
and Cuntess.
Yeah.
Babineau.
Oh man.
They are approaching you. Are you doing anything as they approach?
I'm trying to pretend I don't see them approaching, but I can't hear anything from upstairs either, correct?
No. Well, this is
Okay,
happening
yeah.
before all of that, so.
Oh, the before. Okay. No, I'm just, pretending how I've been doing all along and keeping an eye to see why they're approaching me, but like being on like high alert because this is weird.
Okay. So, as they approach you, immediately they they almost encircle you, like they're just kind of sizing you up, both the woman and the man, and then kind of stepping in front of you. You can see smiles creasing across their face, as their mouth and lips are the only things that are visible behind the masks. You see the woman, the Comtesse, takes the man's arm in her own and kind of smiles at you.
Good evening.
Good evening. Excuse us if this is too far, but I believe I've heard you say that you are from Ravine?
No. Antiva.
Antiva. Roll a deception check.
He's
I
trying
have
to-
advantage.
He was trying to catch you off.
I have advantage.
Trying to catch
20.
you off.
20.
Yeah.
Alright. My apologies. Well, my husband and I have a proposition for you, if you wouldn't mind hearing.
Yow!
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my fucking
Uh-huh.
god.
He's gonna look and say, sure, we are in a party. Parties are very good at creating new connections. What is this proposition?
New connections indeed. Could you follow us to the restroom?
No, I think we can talk right here.
Oh, trust me, this is not something we wish to discuss in front of others. She kind of gives you a wink.
Don't get me wrong, my lady. I really have just met you, and I think that if there's anything that you don't want to say in front of others, then maybe this is not the best moment for that. Perhaps if it's something so secretive, then you might just want to wait until the party is over.
She kind of looks around. Perhaps, but we both have urgent needs. So please, come with us.
So do I, and I.
It
don't
would
feel like
be.
going to the bathroom.
It would be a suggestion. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
Super good at those.
Hey, listen,
wise.
I am a
So wise.
paladin, so I.
Yo, fair.
Yeah,
My bad.
15.
15. Just fails.
yeah.
Fuck,
that's-
shit.
Your brain
Okay.
explodes.
No, because I have to be.
Gotta
I
go to
will
the
be
bathroom.
forced to go to the bathroom. Yeah.
You feel this woman is charming, Cassian. So charming, in fact, that all of your kind of walls just seem to crumble away, and you're
Yeah.
like, you know what? These people are fucking hot.
Yeah, let's go.
Out, you know?
Mhm.
At least hear what they gotta say, you know. Like, I mean,
I
and
guess
as
there is no
oh, go ahead.
harm, I suppose.
Ah, wonderful. You do hear that, darling? It seems that you will be coming along. The man nods. Wonderful. And they both encircle you and wrap their arms in your arm, and all three of you begin to move towards the restroom.
Mm-hmm.
And then
then
they all
one-
fought.
Yeah.
Let's all go to the threesome.
He's about to get his shit right.
Let's all
dude.
go
So-
to the threesome.
So I think I'm gonna be kidnapped, but that's okay. So the suggestion when I get to the bathroom, I wake up from it, right? Because then the suggestion is over. Correct?
No.
Because
Suggestion
what you
lasts 8 hours.
suggested, no,
It lasts for
once
8
you
hours or until you fulfill the
She
exactly.
suggest, why don't you follow us?
Why don't you follow us to the bathroom? So I
No,
kind of
to the
need,
bathroom specifically.
yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, basically when you get to the bathroom, it will have ended, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm trying to read and see if I know I was
If you
suggested.
know, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it says that.
No, I don't think it does.
I don't think it's one of
Very
those.
good
Yeah.
spell.
Yeah, no
Yeah,
suggestions.
you just feel weird. Like I
Yeah.
didn't want to be here, and now I'm here. Yeah.
So, as you follow them into the bathroom, go ahead and make a perception check.
Okay. I'm good at this for 8 hours. Oh, how many hours the eyeliner lasts? Oh wow, 15. I'm rolling shit.
Ooh, 15.
Lasts
Even with
a
a
day.
plus.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay, as you're following them to the bathroom, you just hear this, clink, clink, and you look down at your right wrist, and you see, on your right wrist is a cuff, and attached to a metallic chain connected to the man's left cuff.
Oh fuck. I am
They
being
into
good now.
some kinky shit.
I am being good now.
And you just hear, "Do not be alarmed. It's all in good fun, huh?" And
Yeah, that's not the kind of fun I'm into, but
they step
Sure.
into the restroom, and as soon as they do, the suggestion ends, and you're confused. But you hear the door behind you lock as soon as you step
what
in.
is this about? Why did you? Why? What is this about? Come on. This
You
is not some
you
sexual kink, is it?
you feel something sharp and metal press into your back, and you kind of look over your shoulder and see the woman standing there with this thin, long blade. It's like this rapier, but it's almost imperceptible to the eye. It's so thin. You just feel it poking into your back, and you just hear, "It was to be believed that there would be no Imperium citizens here tonight, and yet there is one in our midst. Cassian Amnadaris."
Who?
Who are you?
You are not
How do
in
you know so much about me?
you are not in a place to be asking questions. What are you doing here?
I came with friends. Might sound like a crazy thing, but I do have friends.
Roll a persuasion
Who are
check.
you? Okay, with advantage.
With advantage.
Wow, I'm rolling crap.
You roll bad again?
Yes.
16 isn't terrible. It isn't terrible.
She always wants to hit a 20. This woman is gotta be perfect.
I want to know how she knows my family name. Who's this woman?
All right. So as you say that, kind of you feel the blade slightly kind of pulled back just slightly. The man kind of looks over at you. He kind of pulls his own, like he pulls his mask off and throws it on the counter in the restroom. Still cuffed to you. You can see he's a big guy. Like he's even under his like well tailored suit and clothing and the pants. Like you can see like this man is muscular. He has this handsome, just square face, slightly tanned skin, dark eyes, and this kind of almost thick and kind of slightly greased and parted to the side, dark black hair. Look, he looks, very Orlesian ish.
Ish.
And as he pulls a mask away, you do see under his right eye, like right at the corner of his eye, kind of running down the right side of his cheek, is like this deep scar, like this really bad gash that is healed up, but just left behind a nasty scar, giving you an idea. This dude is, whoever he is, he's seen some stuff. But he just kind of looks you over. There are a lot of pieces moving around this ball tonight. People from Ferelden, people from Olay, people from all over.
Right.
You
What do
just
you think
happened
I'm
to come
pretending
here
to-
for what? Revelry with your friends, as you say?
I got invited, and I was told that the Winters were not welcome. Why do you think I'm putting up a mask?
Who
Pretending
invited
to
you?
be a friend.
Friend have a name?
It's none of your business. It's a friend. Actually, I came with a lot of friends. I have them. I'm not here in any sort of Imperium official business. Never been. Not gonna change now.
Roll a persuasion check.
21! Yes!
I was half expecting you to be like, I'm rolling like poop.
I don't hit that
Somewhere,
30.
somehow it has to give. You know?
21. You watch as he kind of narrows his eyes at you.
Listen, I know that it might seem crazy that an Imperium citizen is not trying to create create trouble or cause some sort of revolution or try to steal over people's lands, but that's not my thing.
And I hope you know that, no matter how convincing you might think you are, we do not believe for a second that you are here because you were invited by a friend. You are here for a reason.
To have fun and see an Elysian ball, haven't been invited to one in ages.
Roll a deception check.
You mean in ever?
22! It's gonna give. Now I wonder, who are you? And why are you so concerned about any Tevinter activity in this party? Because you know what? If you are concerned about Tevinter activity in this party, so am I. And I would love to know if there's any other Tevinter people that are trying to disrupt this party, because I would be the first one to actually try to do something about it.
He looks past you, behind you, and he just goes. Actually, what languages do you know?
I know Common, Tevin, and Kulnat.
Okay, they begin to speak Orlesian.
Je ne parle pas Orlésien.
No.
Leia knows her legion.
I
know
mean, yeah, you do know French, in fact. They have a quick conversation in Orlesian. All of it. Just going over your head. And the man kind of narrows his eyes at you once more.
Eh, un putain.
Yeah.
Je ne te crois pas. Putain.
We have work to do here tonight. If you say you're just here for fun, fine. Good. Enjoy the party. But
What kind of work?
Amladaris, if you get in our way, we will put you down like the Imperium scum that you are.
Right, right. You say you're here for work. What if it's work I'm interested in?
If it's work you're
No.
interested in, then perhaps you would be here for particular work of your own, huh?
No. I could be here to
Ah,
find.
of course, you're here
work
just
of
for
my own.
the party and the revelry and everything.
Right, and perhaps
Uh-huh.
have the opportunity for new connections. Parties are like that, especially Legion parties, are they not? I might not be here with a second intention, but it doesn't mean I'm gonna keep my eyes shut to any opportunities that come my way. I'm not stupid.
We might be Orlesian, but we are not here on behalf of Orlesian
Oh, so you're kind of
interests.
like me. You are Legion, but you don't like them. Oh, did I touch a good
No,
point?
I'm sorry, I had to mute myself for a second. I was interrupted. Um, sorry, what'd you say? I was getting talked to. In
I
my
was
ear.
like, so you're kind of like me. You're a Legion, but you don't care about a Legion interests. Interesting.
No, that would be incorrect. We actually are loyal
Oh,
to our birthplace, unlike you.
Yeah. We are assholes. Yeah. It's like,
fair enough.
However, we currently tonight are not here on behalf of our country. We are here on behalf of others. So.
Huh.
But that is not a concern of someone who is just here for the drinks and the food and the dancing.
Right, like I said, that doesn't exclude the fact that I'm not blind and I'm very much open for new opportunities. Just because one comes to the party without second intentions, it doesn't mean they have to be blind to opportunities that come their way. Everyone comes to an Elysian Ball thinking about something that might happen. That's what Elysian Balls are about, right? The game.
That is what you are incorrect, because we cannot work with someone that we do not trust, and to be quite honest, Amladaris, you have lied to us at least one time since walking into this water closet.
You can't fault a man to try to protect himself when he's cuffed and has been, I'm only assume, coerced to come here, can you? If you really want trust, you would uncuff me and we would talk on normal terms instead of convincing me to do something I don't want to do. Trust goes both ways, my lord.
We're not trying to convince you to do anything.
Then why did you cuff me?
Because at first we were bringing you in here to figure out what exactly you were here for, and if it was for ill intent, we were going to gut you like a fish and leave you in the stall. But if you are here just for a party, then by all means. And he pulls out a key and unlocks the cuff on your wrist. Go about your way and enjoy the party, Amladaris.
Same. And be careful. Next time you try to cuff someone, they might not be as agreeable.
Ah. When it comes to my
And-
wife, they are always agreeable.
Right. Magic.
Ew.
That's such a good way to convince people to do what you're unable to do without it.
It is a good
I know what
strategy.
thing I'd do about that.
Your people invented it.
Oh, yes. I know. It was nice talking to you, Count and Countess Babino. I hope your business is fruitful. I'll just walk out. And keep an eye on the fucking two for the rest of my evening and try to warn Mithiori discreetly as I can about those two.
Okay. As you step out of the restroom, ironically enough, out of the other restroom, Serana steps out of after having sent that sending to Leovon and getting a response from him.
I will stop her for a moment and switch to Kumlat.
Something's happening.
The two on the bathroom. You have to keep an eye on them. They are here doing something. They
Listen,
cuffed me and
I-
they were gonna kill me.
Cousin, I don't care about your whatever fun you were having.
It's not that.
Cassian, something's happening upstairs.
Well, something is happening with those two too. Gonna have to split forces here.
Forget
keep in
those
mind-
two. There's something. I think they're in danger.
Fine, let me warn Mithiori. I'll be right there. I'll try to find Mithiori to warn her about the Count and the Countess.
Roll a perception check.
Perception check 17.
17. You look around. You do not see Mithiori in this area.
Fuck.
But
I have nobody left to take care of those
Right.
two.
right at this moment, as you guys are having this conversation and you begin to look for Mithiori, a red lyrium crystal explodes upstairs.
Jesus Christ.
Have we ever seen red lyrium before?
Nope.
Forgive
Nope.
me. Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought. Feeling.
I need Leovan, Isen, homeless man, and his 2 dogs to all make dexterity saving throw.
There's 2
Well,
dogs.
Sure
really-
thing, Chief.
Dog.
That's
I
a
really
big
am
12.
just gonna call him homeless man forever. It's gonna be funny as fuck.
God damn it! Everything's set to roll the GM right now. I'm rolling the fucking 16, 16, 19.
Okay. Leovan, I need you to also roll a dex save.
You have advantage, I believe. Right? Let me see.
Does he have advantage on?
Because I gave him enhance ability for Dex. I don't know if that is also saves.
It's
That's
checks.
great.
Just checks.
Yeah, I think it's just checks.
Yeah, it's just checks. Never mind.
Alright, so 13. And Isen got a 12. Okay.
Yeah, she did.
So as the explosion erupts, you watch as these thin threads of red Illyrian magic shoot through the space in all directions, like these tiny, high-speed javelins of magical energy just explode and shoot out, piercing straight through Isen and Leovan. Both of you take 8 points of what is this? Oh, 8 points of poison damage.
Oh, cool.
And I need both of you to make Constitution saving throws.
And you have the blight.
Yeah, and then you die. Well,
Wow.
do I
you
use that
knocked
that
it out.
inspiration? Is it time, boys?
I guess.
I think it is.
I think it's time, Doc.
It feels like it is. Still not gonna
Oh.
pass, but
I don't botch anymore.
Okay.
yeah.
If only I could give you my aura, but I can't. Yep.
If only I could roll on the other side of the die. That would be cool.
You both fail.
Mm-hmm.
I like to think of it as choosing not to succeed.
Exactly.
It's just.
It's for character development. This
It's an
is the
elaborate
spice that will
suicide.
help us grow.
Yeah.
You both fail. Okay.
Trying to break it to us that we die on the spot. He doesn't know how to put it.
No, not quite.
We lose all magical capability forever and ever. Amen.
Well,
Forever and always, correct. No. Hang on, I'm trying to
Well, listen, you
do
were full health.
I'm trying to do some
So,
quick maths
let's
real
see.
quick.
exactly.
Okay. So you both fail. Leovan, right away, you don't feel anything. However, Isen, immediately you feel this just punch to your gut as the air just escapes your lungs. I need you to subtract 5 spell points.
God
What?
damn.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
And
This is how Tim has used spell points. I see.
and I will we'll
It's
get
okay though. You have like 50 of those, right?
we'll get to the
Devin!
we'll get to the other effects
The what?
Wow.
later.
To the other effects.
Man, what do you mean, bitch? Oh my god.
As you
I
guys
legit-
You
guys
didn't want to have
feel
children, did you?
as you guys feel this
No.
piercing
Yeah,
of
funny.
of
Fair.
energy through your bodies, you watch as the red Illyrium magic itself kind of rends in the space where it exploded, and immediately you see these deep green wisps just fly into the room. 3 of them fly into nearby kind of ornamental weapons on the walls, and 2 of them fly into these very beautiful, ornate, kind of ancient Ferelden king-style armor sets that are in the
Oh,
room.
Lord.
I
What?
need all 3 of you to roll initiative.
What?
Did we hear anything
Uh,
downstairs?
No, you super
unfortunately
not.
not. This is a big house.
Can I just throw out some
Tim, I have
flavor
those
as he throws that gem and it explodes? I like make eye contact with Ethan and I'm like, "Why did you heal him?"
Oh my god. Isen just makes one bad decision after another, and they're just stacking. She's gonna go batshit one day.
Oh, there should be light in this room. I'm sorry.
You. I'm blind.
You are in fact blind. Hang on. There's actually 4 points of light
We're
in
all
this
blind.
room. Ooh. Wrong layer.
I forgot to click on myself.
Sorry. I forgot to set up the light for the room.
What happens? Hey, Leo Von's going first. Look at you.
B-boy.
You roll at advantage?
No, he forgot to click on
Oh,
his
okay.
token.
If he did, I was gonna tell him that there's a little feature for it.
There's so much about Roll20 I don't understand or even try to do, and it's been years that I've used it, and I just say, you know what? If I can't figure it out, Tim will do it for me. Enabling, it's the way to go.
You know what? Fair. So, this is just a small section of a much bigger map because I didn't know exactly what you guys were gonna get into. So,
Oh, you didn't know that half the party was gonna be upstairs and half the party was gonna be downstairs?
yeah, you know, I was preparing for every possible
Of course, of course, of course.
situation.
I don't
So,
know if anyone else is also just seeing nothing, but I just see
oh, that is because you guys
Go
are
to the
not
far
on.
right.
That
We
is,
are not on the
you are
map,
not on
yeah.
the map. I can
yeah, I've
put
seen
you
down.
on the map
Just
though,
to
just so
see,
you can
yeah.
see.
Or I
Yeah,
can just
yeah,
open the, I can open the
The stream,
Wait,
but it's gonna
Tim,
be
you
like
didn't know
seconds.
you didn't know we would split up after telling Leo to take 2 people and explore the
Yeah,
castle on your own?
exactly. Thank you, because I was gonna say that. How could you not? When it was like 2 people, and we are 6, 7 now.
You're like, take a talker and a magic user. That's it.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right.
No, actually, because I could never guess what the fuck you guys are going to do, so, I can literally put something right directly in front of your stupid faces and you'll ignore it, so,
Yes.
Yes.
We are stupid, and so are
You know
our
what?
We are
That's
D&D
fair.
players. That's what happens.
Aw,
Kind-
Adra
It
and
hurts, but it's
Ivan.
also true.
yeah, you're welcome. Okay,
I'm
so,
sorry that we are disappointments.
hey, shut the fuck up, no, I will take none of that. You guys are wonderful, my favorite people in the whole world.
Leo just sits down dejected during the whole battle and just thinks
Yeah.
about life.
Alright, so Leo rolled a 14 actually, so let me change that real quick.
Yeah,
Okay,
sorry about
so Homeless Man, who we do know the name of currently, but you guys don't in character.
He's homeless man with 2
Yeah,
dogs.
yeah,
Homeless
yeah.
man
He's
forever.
only ever homeless man with 2 dogs. I love
Got
that
it.
he's the only one that dodged and he's the first one to act. I'm going to look at this thing It's clearly like moving now. Yeah.
Yeah, you see it. You see it is like this green. It's called homie. This green energy has wrapped around it, and then it is now kind of vibrating and beginning to actually levitate up off of the wall, off of its holder, and it's like moving in your direction.
Weird. Bonus action. I'm going to look at that and try to, as a bonus action, make it my target of my hunter's prey.
Okay, you got it.
22.
22.
I have sent the DC lists in PM to you. It's pinned.
Oh yes. Yes, I forgot I had to.
Yes, I don't know the creature's CR. I don't.
Yeah. I forgot that was a thing. Let me pull this up and just have it in my extra tab here. Okay, so 22. Yeah, for sure. Yep. Okay, so it's definitely marked as your prey. It's damage, immunities, and resistances. No resistances. It's It's immune to poison and psychic. It doesn't have any vulnerabilities. The name of this type of creature is just basically demon possessed item. Like there's not really a doesn't have this demon possessed thing does not have any spell slots, and you critically hit this prey on a result of a 19 or 20.
Fuck yeah.
You were so far above the sea or the.
I figure. He looks at this thing and goes, the fuck am I supposed to kill an axe? Just so genuinely confused. But he's going to spend one of his actions to just let out a shrill whistle. And Adra and Arden just instantly are going to pounce on it. They're playing fetch now.
All right. Alright. Are they attacking? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, 20 definitely hits for 6 points of piercing damage. And 12 points of Jesus. Okay.
You rolled minimum and maximum damage.
Minimum
That's
and
fucking
maximum.
hilarious.
So 18 points of total damage. I mean, yeah. They or do you want to describe their like combo attack?
Absolutely. As Doran lets out this whistle, they've been like in that kind of defensive position this entire time. It's like slightly crouched, but instantly they just leap off, sliding to a stop beside each other on both sides. Adra immediately nips at the base of the axe, and when it manages to hit, it swings it around, slamming against the wall, and Arden grabs the center of it, and they're just smashing this thing and ripping along the wooden handle of it, trying to break it.
Yeah, and as they slam it down, and you watch as the strong Mabari jaws just clamp down on this currently possessed halberd, and the green energy just like wafts off of the halberd, and it just cracks in half, completely broken on the ground, as it is dead.
I love that for me.
The
I'm
answer
going
to your
very
question on how to break an axe is you make it have an accident.
Anyways,
Hate that.
those,
Hate that so much.
before
That
he
was
sees
awful.
it break, before he sees it break, Doran assumes that his pups have it, and he steps over near Sin, and you see him just flick his hand down, and a dagger slides from his sleeve, and he flings it towards this one.
Damn. Okay.
14. You watch as it hits the broadside of the halberd axe head, and just ping, 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 just like bounces off and ricochets onto the ground.
My dogs are better than me.
Yeah, that 14 just misses, just so you know.
Good to know. But that is my turn.
All right. That is Doran's or homeless man's turn. This
The irony in calling him homeless man is the fact that we're all homeless.
it'd be
Yeah.
like that. This Ferelden horror is going to move towards you, Leovan. And he watches this shambling, held together armor by this demonic entity that is also red in itself, being fueled by the crack of red delirium in this space. Just kind of saunters up towards you, and from its scabbard on its side, just pulls out a longsword and slashes at you twice. The first attack's a 14, which I'm pretty sure misses. You have a +2 against Saunter? Good to know.
Yeah, that misses.
The second attack is a 19.
That, well, with my +2. No.
Okay. So that is going to be 12 points of slashing damage as
Ay caramba.
as the sword slashes across. You dodge out of the first one. The second one on the back swing catches you right in the midsection, and you feel it just slash across your torso. That is going to be that creature's turn.
Wait, I feel like I'm missing stuff here. Hold on. I gotta read the doctor's stuff again.
Yeah, read the.
Because I have the steel skin mutagen,
Yes,
right?
you do.
Yep.
You do currently have. You are Colossus up, yeah.
Yeah.
Colossus
Okay.
up. That's the
As a
radiation.
reaction, when I'm hit by an attack, I can use a key point to gain +2 to AC and gain resistance to all of that business. I'm gonna do that. So I got attacked, so I'm gonna spend a key point, and now I'm +2. So now I do have +2 against Saunter.
Okay. So I think you gain resistance against the triggering damage as well. So, so just give yourself back 6 hit points.
Oh, sweet.
You take 6 instead of 12.
Thanks, Doctor.
All right. So that is okay. It is now your turn, Leovan.
And I'm gonna punch him back, you butthead.
Okay.
Because I don't
You're
have my
welcome.
staff, right? I'm just punchy punch.
Correct.
Yep.
You don't have your staff.
So that's unarmed strike, yes.
Mm-hmm. 14 misses.
Poop. Wait, +2 with Saunter? No.
Wait.
Do I have 2 attacks now?
You've had 2 attacks for a while. Yes.
I don't
That's
remember.
level 5.
I
You
don't
also
know.
have bonus action. You have 2 attacks.
Yeah. Technically, if you want to use a key point, you have 4 attacks.
That much I know. I know the
Okay.
flurry of blows and that stuff, but
Okay. 21
Ha-ha!
hits. Yeah. For 9 points of bludgeoning damage, and you have magical fist now, so that does hurt. Okay.
and then bonus action, hit him again.
You got it. Just the 1 attack.
Yeah, I'm not using the flurry of blows gives me 2, right? But
Correct.
that costs a key point, so I'm just doing the 1.
Okay, so that's 25 definitely hits. For additional 6 points of bludgeoning damage. Okay. Ping pong! You punch it twice, trying to find like the weak points of the armor, and you can see this definitely is like ceremonial armor, so you're definitely finding weak points, but it also is inhabited by a fucking demon from the Fade, so you know, who knows?
I fucked up a demon the last time I fought one of those.
You did.
Yeah, absolutely.
Didn't you kill that demon? Wasn't that
I
you?
think you did.
Yeah.
It was a good fight for Leo. He did a lot of good things.
Yeah. All right. So is that your go?
If I move, I'm gonna get thwacked by multiple things, so I think I'll
Correct.
just stick around and hope my friends can help me.
Okay. This animated halberd is going to move here and attack you, Leovan. So that is an 11. I'm pretty sure that misses.
That just goes right off my steel skin mutagen.
Yep. Just scrapes off. that is that one's turn. This guy is going to fly through the air and arc around and swing at you, Isin.
Can I ask a rules question?
Sure.
Does the axe that just went after me have advantage because I'm flanked?
Technically, yes, it is a creature.
Did you roll that?
I did.
Okay, just checking. I wanted to make sure.
Yeah, it rolled an 11 with advantage.
Okay.
Against you, Isin, is a 15.
Super hits. Yep.
Super hits. You take 6 points of slashing damage.
Incredible. Fantastic.
Excellent. Isin, at the start of your turn, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh, I hate that. Cool. 20?
20. In this moment, as you get slammed by the axe, you feel you feel like this heat, like just this white hot heat just kind of spreading up your neck and like your jawbone and like just flushing your cheeks. Just this intense heat, and you just hear somewhere inside you just this loud raging scream as something wants to burst out of you, but you hold it in and control it.
That hate that. Okay.
Tell him to calm the fuck down.
I can't. I have no control over him. I also don't have my staff, so I can't cast Shillelagh on anything, which is problematic. Is it what, like an action to pull something out of the bag?
No, it's you interact. Oh, with a bag of holding. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's an action.
Drat.
Drat. I just
I
realized
guess-
you have the bag.
I do. I have the
with
bag
all
with
our
everybody's
stuff.
things. Yes,
Yeah.
I do.
Shillelagh
super
a
do.
stool.
Awesome.
Like grab a
I
bar
super
stool.
do. I also don't have a melee attack, so I will have to step back and get an opportunity attack, which is, it'd be like that, I guess.
Okay. So as you step back, okay, that is a 13 to hit.
So yes, that does hit.
Oh shit.
Jesus fuck.
No armor. No armor.
My armor class is currently 12 right now.
Okay. That's right. You guys aren't wearing armor. I forgot. So that is
No.
9 points of slashing damage. That's
What are you
actually.
talking about? I'm the most armored I've ever been in my life.
You know what? Fair
Shut
enough.
up.
That is a really
Shut
good damage roll. So as you step back, the halberd swings at you again and slams into your torso midsection area for pulling out with a spray of crimson across the floor.
Yeah, I firebolt him. I got nothing else, dog. I don't
18 hits.
Yeah.
dog.
Yeah.
Wow.
11 points of fire damage. You coalesce a firebolt in your hand and fire it forward for 11 points of fire damage.
Yeah.
I need you to go ahead and roll a 1d20. On a 1, 2, or 3, something happens.
Oh, this is so fun. Listen, this is maybe the worst case scenario, but this is also very fun. Let's go!
Yeah,
Let's
exactly.
fucking go!
Oh boy!
Your head explode.
Wild magic
Now
surge.
one, baby. Wild magic surge. Wild magic surge. You're gonna
Oh.
make me want to play a wild magic sorcerer.
Alrighty then. Let me pull this up in my notes. It was a very small chance. I wasn't expecting it.
Oh, yeah.
Roll a 1. Us.
You underestimate me.
Okay.
I'm like the queen of crit fails.
So go ahead and roll a D100.
Oh, absolutely, I will.
Sure you want me to roll it? I'll roll real good on that.
73.
73. Excellent.
Pot of plant.
Fireball. I fireball my party. Come on.
No, unfortunately.
Just because you don't get fireball anymore.
No, I got it.
Oh, you got it?
73.
Nice to me.
Oh, okay. 73 could be worse. But it's still not great. I need. How many people are here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I need you to go ahead and roll 1d4. Leovon's 1, Doran's 2, the one dog's 3, the other dog's 4.
Oh no, I can't target.
Yo, Doc.
So sad.
You
All
go to
right.
hell.
Leovon,
I'm sorry.
For the next hour, you are considered poisoned.
Sorry, Budsy.
As the magic surges through and that residual bit of red delirium energy kind of grabs a hold of the arcane expulsion of energy and just shunts it towards Leovon. In this random surge of essentially blighted delirium magic, shunting it into Leovon. And Leo, you just feel your body all of a sudden become lethargic and a little bit slowed down as far as like your reaction time goes. So being poisoned means you have disadvantage on attacks and ability checks for the next hour.
Cool.
I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. This was fun, and now it is not fun.
So you healed Mr. Bomb Crystal guy. Got super excited when you rolled a 1, and then you're like, "Hey, Leo, you can't do shit now."
Oh my god. Okay. Sen has looked much worse in the hit points department previously. But she has never looked quite like she's dying like this. She does look like she's fucking dying right now. Which is cool.
Yeah, you said you've been around magic your entire time. Whatever just happened.
Whatever the fridge.
Yeah.
You have no idea, and you still feel that burning deep inside you, as if something wants to burst. Yisin is not having a good time.
Yeah, because of this, I am going to keep walking backwards 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, all the way back here.
Yeah, go hang with the dogs.
No, not with the dogs. I'm trying to get away from people.
Okay.
If I explode, I'm not trying to explode all over, everywhere.
All right. So this this horror is going to, he's gonna just rush, kind of leaping over the table and land right next to you, Doran, and take 2 longsword attacks against you.
Please don't.
No, please don't. The first attack's a natural 20.
Holy fuck.
Natural 20 will hit. My first
Um,
combat was fun, guys. I'll see you later.
Hang on, I got to gotta go ahead and screenshot this because this is literally the first fucking roll against you.
Is it 2 natural 20s? Am I dead?
No. It's a natural 20. Just the first one. It's just 1 natural 20.
He's saving it for posterity.
Yeah. So you take 14 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Because these guys don't have a shield. They're wielding their longsword with 2 hands. So, second attack, as that first one hits you. Well, if he had advantage, it would have been another natural 20. But no, it is instead a 25, which still hits.
Yeah, a little bit.
Tiny bit. However, that one you only take 10 points of slashing damage.
Only.
That is this guy's turn. Doran, it is you and your doggo's turn.
Right. Bonus action. I'll mark this one in front of me.
Okay. Sweet. So that is. Oh. Okay. Let me pull this up. What happened? They are just marked as your prey.
Oh Lord. Even with the DC being minus my level. Oh God.
Well, it's 10 plus the creature's CR, right?
CR minus my level.
Oh, subtracted by your levels. Okay, so that would be you're level 6. Okay. Oh, okay. Cool. Oh, so yeah. You actually. Sorry, I only read the first part, not the second part. So yeah, excellent. That would be. Yeah. Okay. That's 5. That's 5 or more. Okay, so you learn that it is immune to force, necrotic, and poison. It is resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks.
Everything I can do.
It okay, you learned that this isn't like a damage vulnerability, but you do learn that oh, sorry. This particular creature, because this is one of the immunities, this particular creature is immune to lightning bolt. But you also learn...
Just lightning bolt.
Yeah, exactly. You also learn that this demon, Red Delirium, kind of summoned Fade Rift demons, are vulnerable to, like, being turned. And they are vulnerable to radiant damage as well. Additionally, all of these things can be just dispelled, basically.
Interesting.
I'll put those under all of the vulnerabilities, but that's what you learn. Obviously, it doesn't have spells, so...
Yeah. Again, Doran's just like, what in the fucking hell is this? Like he's never seen a demon before. But he'll whistle again. And Adra and Arden will just fucking come flying down. Arden just coming, because this is like a raised platform, yeah?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Just like leaping from the platform over the table and skidding around it. And will again make their attacks.
Okay.
10 probably misses.
10 misses, yeah, for sure. 22 definitely hits. And your dogs are not magical, I don't believe?
No.
Okay.
No, next level.
Next level. Okay, so that is 9. I have the 4. And a strength save. Yeah.
All dogs are magical.
All dogs are magical.
All dogs are
exactly.
magical. What are you talking about?
No, that is a natural one. This is, he is knocked prone.
The second he's knocked prone, Dorn uses his other attack to flick out the dagger and just stab down into it.
Okay. Yeah, that hits for...
Oh, I forgot to add the other damage. 10 total.
Okay.
Add
10 points of damage.
So 5.
Yeah, 5 points of damage. Okay. So as you watch as one of the dogs kind of rears back, Arden rears back and like pulls like this held together sabaton, essentially, like this metallic boot, just pulls it from the armor itself, and the entire piece just kind of falls back, bing, like onto its back. You just kind of pull your dagger out, kind of flipping it around, and just stab down into it. In that moment, as you're like right over it, like face to face, you see in the helmet just very quickly just this flicker of this kind of greenish red face just like appear. It is just the most ridiculous thing that you've ever seen in your entire life.
The big frown on his face, like, what the fuck?
All right, that is Doran. It is this guy's turn. He's gonna go ahead and attack Leovan twice. Which, by the way, just so you know, you can, as part of your like action or whatever, like shout out things like vulnerabilities and stuff like that if you want to.
He doesn't know magic. He might understand like this is likely magic and magic could destroy it, but he wouldn't know that his sin could. I mean, he knows sin uses magic. Fair enough. He knows his sins uses magic.
Somebody put a silence spell, but you don't know. I don't think you would know who did that.
No.
He most certainly would not. But he will loudly say, not a shout, but loudly say, normal attacks don't mean much on these big guys. I would suggest hitting those fucking weapons. Elf. He says elf. There are two of you. He is looking at Leovan when he says that.
Okay.
How does he know? He's the one that doesn't have magic attacks. Not Leovan.
Look, Doran does not have magic.
Exactly.
He knows his sin has magic, so he's
Mages
basically
are a different
suggesting.
species.
Yeah, Sin hit this, Leo hit this, basically what he said. I know out of character Leo has magic attacks and can do stuff. Leo
Exactly,
also
that's what I'm
probably knows
saying.
this.
I'm
Gordon
joking.
does not.
Hey, all right. Okay, cool. So this horror is going to attack you, Leovon, with advantage. Wow, excellent. The first attack is a 10 with advantage.
Ha!
Yeah, you dodge out of the, or you just kind of like take it on your chest, and you just hear the satisfying just a scrape of your metallic skin.
And every time it happens, I just go, Doctor.
The second attack, what the fuck is happening? That's an 8.
Doctor.
You dork.
Oh my god.
That's his turn. Yeah, he just kind of scrapes across the metal skin of Leovon. What the shit? All right. Leo.
Am I in dim light or darkness?
Definitely not.
Let's see.
Worth asking.
No, you were not. Sadly.
Okay. If I attack big suit of armor, it's at disadvantage now because I've been Esend.
Because you're poisoned.
I am going to retire.
All right. Well, I'll just keep punching it. I'll just clanking that metal. Oh! I forgot to click the button. Here's the second one. Yeah.
Misses.
Try again. Do I have less attacks, or am I just at disadvantage for my?
You're
attack?
just at disadvantage. Yeah.
Okay. Ooh.
Misses.
Oh lord.
Bonus action. Try one more time. Oh god, I feel so weak. What the hell happened? I can't even do anything. I feel as though my energy has been sapped out of my body, but I didn't see anything happen to me.
Listen, I feel bad about that first one because you would have hit. I am not feeling bad about those last two. You would have missed anyway. Not my fault.
Oh.
Don't satisfy your grief by metagaming.
Training.
My power level. All right, so that is Leovon's turn. This halberd is going to attack you, Leo, with advantage. Fuck! Does an 18 hit?
Nope. Doctor.
God!
So I'm at a 19 right now.
Oh, that's right. You have a +2. It swings at you and it just scrapes across your back harmlessly. Oh man. This.
I like to think that one kind of got lodged in. It was so close though. It was like lodged in a joint of the mutant, and then it like clanked off, and I'm like, ha ha, Doctor.
This one is going to move up next to Arden and attack him.
No, not the dogs.
Hey,
Protect
boy.
the dogs.
How dare you.
That is a natural 20.
No!
I think I'm
panicking. I'm pretty sure they have more HP than Leovon.
I'm also screenshotting this because that's ridiculous. That is 7 points of slashing damage to Arden. That is the halberd's only attack.
Okay, now go crit on the other dog. Go crit on all three of them for the first hit.
That would be fucking hilarious. But yeah, Ethan, it's your turn. At the start of your turn, make a wisdom saving throw.
Where to all that is Dragon Age holy that if you zap me again.
Okay.
There is no god in Dragon Age.
19. You still feel that burning, and you hear somewhere deep inside of yourself just this loud screaming of something wanting to be free, but you hold it in and hold on to yourself.
You can't come out and play right now. I'm busy.
Let me out, bitch.
I'm going to make a mistake.
Fireball.
And I'm going to listen. I thought about it only because I have the Ring of Spell Shield, and technically I could make it fine. The house would still be on fire, but I could make the people fine.
I mean,
I'm gonna firebolt this guy.
Yo, fuck this house. All right, he's prone.
Care about getting out of this house alive.
That guy is
that
prone.
disadvantage?
Yeah.
and you still have.
Fine, I'll do this one.
You heard this guy.
Yeah, I will say this halberd
is looking.
It's been damaged. It's nearly on death's door. I will say that.
Okay, I'll go for the little guy.
Yeah, 18 hits. Yeah, easy. Just explodes it into fiery shards of wooden shrapnel, and it is just obliterated.
Dorn visibly jumps and lets out a small noise.
Yeah. Okay, so that 13, you're fine. Nothing. Nothing crazy happens.
Fog.
I feel so
He's gonna
sorry.
hate us, guys.
I feel so sorry for him.
I feel so sorry for him.
Eason, is that where you stay?
Yeah, no, the dogs have moved now. I do just put myself in the corner.
Okay. Excellent.
I can't even see the corner.
Nobody put that in the corner.
On a on this weird reddish green energy magical tether, the like Sabaton metallic boot of the armor kind of just gets sucked back into the horror, and it kind of slowly clanking kind of stands up from its prone position, and is going to yeah, it's gonna attack you, Doran.
Come at me, but please don't.
First attack is a 16 to hit.
Alright.
That hits. You take 11 points of slashing damage.
Thank you, you're not a tank.
Second attack is a 13 to hit.
13 will miss, and in
Miss.
fact something happens. As
Ooh.
he like slashes and it goes for his chest, Doran like leans back, flips off his hand, and will move over here.
Yeah, without provoking the
Using
attack
Hunter's
of
Mark.
opportunity, yeah.
Yep.
So as he goes to swing, you just kind of half kind of with your dagger in hand, just kind of parry it off to the side, dive back, do backflip, like a one-hand stand kind of backflip, and just land on that part of the room. The creature just probably would be confused if it was sentient. But its helm does kind of just like turn and look towards the two dogs next to it. That is its turn, however. Doran.
Taking the landing, 2 with dagger attacks. 15?
15 misses, unfortunately.
That's very unfortunate.
18 also misses.
18
Holy
misses.
fuck.
Yeah.
It's full plate.
Yeah, their armor class, if they're using a shield, is 22, otherwise it's 20.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm
Incredible.
starting to think I should not be trying to hit these guys.
So as you fling 2 daggers, just mute myself? I did. As you fling, or deafen myself, I'm sorry. As you fling 2 daggers, they just ping ping, just bounce off the armor. Creature seems
not be more unfortunate.
Yeah.
Well, Angel's gonna make a bite.
Yo, okay.
Your dogs are much better than you.
Well, yeah.
I know.
As
the dog.
a Beastmaster
Dog
should,
boss.
honestly. Like, let's be real here. Okay, so that is 13 half to 6. And strength save. No, that's a 10.
Arden goes for the throat, not that it has one.
Alright, 24 definitely hits, and he is fucking prone again. For 10, half to 5. Okay. He's definitely starting to show some wear. The armor is beginning to kind of crack and break in places, and you feel like you see these like small kind of cracks and slits begin to appear, and this bit of greenish red energy slowly beginning to kind of seep and pour out of the armor itself.
Yeah, I imagine they're ripping off small plates of the armor and stuff and just chucking them aside, you know?
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
My dogs are significantly better than me. Look at you. Them up.
Alright, that is Doran's turn. This guy ruthlessly maybe is gonna go after fucking Leo. First attack is a 19.
That is my AC.
Just hits. Alright, you take 7 points of slashing damage.
At halved? Do I have resistance to whatever the first thing was?
How long does that last?
Oh, until the end of my next turn.
Okay, so that would be gone by now, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So that
Doctor! Shit! Doctor! Doctor!
Doctor. So that's 7. Second attack, no, 14 even with advantage. Doctor! Doctor! Scream! Alright, Leo.
I need a little help over here. These things are fucking me up. And I'll take 2 more attacks at the big thing with disadvantage.
Okay.
Is it normal that we can see Doran's HP but not everyone else's?
No, you should be able to see everyone else's.
Nope.
Can't see
Leo's.
Leo's, but I can
Cannot
see
see
obviously
Leo's.
my own.
Cannot see his sins.
Oh
Cannot see
shit.
Fennon's or the doctor
Oh,
or...
it fucking reset again.
Oh.
Pain.
Can you see the dogs?
No.
Nope.
That's very unfortunate.
There you go.
That's
Fixed.
the only thing that matters is the dogs.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know?
I'm fixing it. Sorry.
Now I see the dogs. Oh, they're fine, you guys.
Like
Doggies
I
are
said,
great.
I think I can't see the actual number in Leo Mons, but it looks like he has. How much HP do you have, Leo, in total, max?
I mean, I'm alive.
Oh,
I'm
I meant
alive.
max.
Oh, I'm crying for you, Leo, because that was a natural 20. That's so exciting.
Listen, I'm going to go walk off the field and never come back. I've ruined everything.
Wait till the aliens take you.
Okay, so you guys should see everyone's HP bars
Yeah.
now.
Yes, we do. Thank you.
So yeah, 11 misses, Leo.
Fuck these things. Try again.
13 misses.
Oh, gee.
Bonus action.
Yep.
Try one more time.
Hey! 24 hits! 9 points of bludgeoning damage, and your fists are magical, so it does full damage. You slam into it. Your first 2 strikes, it easily kind of like dodges out of the way. Your second one, you just kind of, just kind of pumping yourself up, and you just rear your fist back and just plunge it straight through the midsection of this armor. You just hear this rending, like metal on metal scraping sound as you pierce through it and pull your fist back. This thing is looking very rough after that.
You want to put a dog on this one? Anybody? Help.
Alright, that is Leo's turn. This halberd is going to attack you again.
Ah, fuck. He turns around. Ah! Gets the arms up.
You do, in fact, get the arms up. That's an 11. Shing!
Doctor!
That is that guy's turn. He's sitting. Doctor.
Doctor has saved my life at this point.
Yes, he has.
He kind of did.
Okay, I'm just sort of like skirting the edge of the room right now.
Bowser's downstairs dancing and actually enjoying the night.
Yeah.
Right?
Just
Y'all
so
having
you
a good
just so
time.
you know, Ethan, if you wanted to, that broken halberd on the floor next to you, if you wanted to grab like the halberd haft, you could shillelagh it if you wanted.
This is a delight and fantastic. Shillelagh is what, like a bonus action, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fantastic. So I will pick it up. I will cast Shillelagh on it, for in case, and then I will send a firebolt over at Big Man over here, hopefully taking care of
All right, go
that
for it.
issue. Fuck me.
11 misses. I do need you to roll 2d20s.
Yep. God, I hate being alive. Oh
no.
Ah, you're fine.
Big man. It's me. I'm the big man.
So the firebolt.
He's fine. You mean I'm fine?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Wait. Also.
Oh yeah, wisdom save. 16. Ooh, okay, you're fine, but it's getting harder to keep this motherfucker at bay. You feel like just for a second, it's almost like that scene in Infinity War where the Hulk kind of like half comes out of Bruce Banner's face screaming and then goes back in, and it's almost like that. As for a second, like 3/4 of your body just become rage demon, and then you just kind of push it back into yourself.
Oh my god! I'm sure this is a great first impression that I'm making here.
Someone that hates
Dorn looks horrified.
mages. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
All right, so that is Esen's turn. We got wild magic rolls. Yep. This guy once more. Leg snaps back onto its armor, and it is going to slowly stand, and it's going to make one attack against each of your dogs. So the one against Arden, well, balls. That's a 9.
Miss.
Miss. The one against Adra, 11.
11 will miss. Believe it or not, I share the exact same HP with my dog. My AC with my dogs. We all have the exact same AC.
So yeah, he swings, and they both kind of bark and dodge out of the way of each strike. Cool. So that's his turn. At initiative count 20, I need everyone downstairs to make a perception check.
Oh shit. Okay.
We're being loud, aren't we?
24.
People in the party keep hearing.
17.
Doctor.
I love this eyeliner, guys. It's so great.
To be fair, I hate to be meanie. That is for sight, though.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
No,
why I
no.
set mine on a toggle.
Keep the 5 there. Because this is for sight. This is not for what's going on upstairs.
Okay.
Okay,
This is
I
for
was
something
like,
else.
There's more.
They're gonna see the man running away.
They're looking for hors d'oeuvres.
Is the line say she was BRBing?
She didn't say anything.
Yes, she did.
No.
At 157, she did. Yeah.
Okay,
Wow.
I'll roll it for her.
Oh, she did.
So 23.
Wow.
Okay.
Yes, she did.
So, I need Cassian and yeah. I'll PM it to Lane. I need
Okay.
I need Cassian and Edicott to both go to Whispers really quickly.
Oh, gee. Okay.
Oh boy.
I love the table. Mint? It's so
Mint.
good.
So as you guys are sitting there, Edicott, you're actually having a kind of wonderful conversation with First Enchanter Cassia. Cassian, both you and Edicott, and Finnan, you don't know when it happened, but you kind of been just kind of engrossed in your own, stuff that's going on. Especially you, Cassian, you've kind of been in your own head, like, kind of looking over your shoulder, like, where the fuck are those Legion people? And also, like, where's Mathiori? You look over towards the raised dais where the king is. Both of you do. And you notice that all of those guards that were placed around the dais have somehow just kind of stepped away. They're no longer there. Which is odd.
Uh-huh. Okay. So it happened. We didn't notice when it happened. We just noticed that it happened.
Yeah,
we looked around.
you the last time you could remember looking up at the dais, like especially you, Idikad, when you went to ask for the first enchanter to dance, you remember seeing the guards there, but now as you look back over there, they seemingly have moved or stepped away. They are no longer there.
Do people seem to notice it? Do they seem to be alarmed, or is like business as usual?
No, Ban Niccolo Farragut seems to just kind of continually kind of engage in people who walk up to her and like laugh and have conversations.
I'll just turn to her and say, Lady Enchanta, is there something happening? Is the king going to make an announcement? Or is he coming down? He's
What?
Am I supposed to be here?
Oh yes, yeah, Finnan. You also, because I had a roll for you. You noticed with Cassian and Itikad that the guards positioned around the raised dais, where all the people, all the the king and everyone is positioned.
Yeah.
The guards that were positioned there, other than yourself, are gone. They've stepped away.
They've all stepped away.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
I'm with Serana at
us.
this point, right?
Sorry.
What's that? What's that, Leah?
I'm with Serana at this point.
You are,
Time.
yeah. You and
We're
Serana are kind of
They
like
all,
you
like,
guys are talking and looking
walk
for
off the
Mithiori.
Okay.
No, they well, you don't know. They could have walked off.
They've all kind of just like.
They've just slowly, yeah, they just have slowly
Filtered
kind of
away.
filtered away.
Okay. Can I do something, or should we wait till we're back in the?
Well, that's what you guys notice at this moment, and then we'll get back to you shortly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
Cool.
Yep.
oh boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
By the way, my voice is coming back.
And I don't notice the count and the cunt and the cuntess, right?
The Compton Comtesse. They are.
Yo, welcome.
They are keeping their distance away from you, but they're no longer kind of interested in keeping an eye on you. They are
Yeah,
kind
no,
of
but I'm
looking
keeping an
around.
eye on them.
Yes,
They are not. Yeah. Okay.
they're just kind of
Just wondering if they're
perusing and wandering around, kind of
Okay.
keeping an eye
Is
on
the,
things.
Is the glyph under the king's chair still active?
We will get to that momentarily.
Okay.
All right, that's it though.
Okay.
Hello.
How's it going?
Hi.
It's been so long.
So, after you guys notice that, we move to initiative 18. Doran.
After you left, we finished the battle. They're all dead. We didn't.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. Cool. This is the moment, actually, surprisingly enough, where a massive fucking dragon just rears into the room and obliterates all of you.
The end of the world.
Yeah.
Of the world.
Dumont
the
has
world.
been risen. So. No.
Yes.
Praise be the elder evil.
You
Samuel's right here. The fifth blight starts in actually Nevarra. Let's go.
Yeah. We're changing
the
canon.
script.
Leovan is crying for help, so Doran will come over and attempt to assist.
Cry for help. It was more
Crying for help, whining.
Yeah, that hits.
Y'all are getting along so well.
That also hits. I don't think. Yeah, these guys are not immune or resistant. So that is 14 points of damage.
You pierce an axe.
Yeah, you
You
just
stab the shaft.
yes. Ooh. Can you imagine getting stabbed in the shaft?
You work the shaft. Well.
I hate this fucking game. I hate it so much.
You just work that shaft.
No.
I hate you people.
So yeah, it is. You watch as the green energy kind of shifts and disperses off of this halberd, and it kind of like vibrates in place. It is looking like it is barely holding on to this strange fade tether that is currently animating it.
Oh, it didn't perish.
No, it did not. It very much didn't.
Doran suddenly regretting life decisions. He saw his dogs destroyed so easily. He thought, I could do this.
I could do that.
Bonus action.
Yeah, that hits. Another strength save for the guy.
I thought Doran was biting the axe. I read that wrong. It was like bonus action bite. Really? He's bite. Oh, it's the dog.
So that's a 22. So he definitely stays upright.
Yeah, but do it again.
No, smile. So that's 7, 14. Was that 23? Half to 11. Oof, okay. Yeah. So I guess he will do it again. Fucking balls. Serious? 9. So he is prone after taking 11 points of damage, and he is looking incredibly rough. As the two bites bite into him, huge chunks of metallic armor just get rended away, and you see just these kind of seemingly shimmering, wafting wisps of fade in the red lyrium energy just kind of pouring off and out of this armor and just kind of into the air. This guy is prone again. And yeah, homie's not looking great. Okay.
Yeah, that's my turn. As Dorn looks injured, staring at this axe, going.
Doran's turn. This horror is going to continue to attack you, Leo. Sorry. First attack 17 misses. Second attack is a 20.
No.
You take 13 points of slashing damage. As the one strike you manage to parry with your metallic arm, the second strike pierces through the metal into your flesh. And as the blade pulls back, you just watch as your life's blood just slowly begins to trickle down. That was a powerful blow. Leo.
Coffee.
I didn't go punch it. I wanted to play.
Buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Poor buddy.
Your mic is weird, Lane. It's giving
Is
like
it?
this. Yeah. this
I have no issue. I don't hear
noise.
anything from her.
Yeah.
No, I hear it.
Oh,
I
really?
hear it.
Like a staticky. It's like tinny.
Yeah,
It is
staticky.
better.
Yes. Dare I
Say
say?
again?
Okay. A little bit
No.
better.
No.
Oh,
No,
I
it's
just
significantly
I
worse.
just heard it actually.
That was the first time I heard it. It was awful.
My ears are very sensitive.
All
I
right,
hear
I'm gonna do attack, or just try to punch it in the same spot I got it last time.
Okay.
No.
No.
Ooh.
Actually, you know what? This could be funny. Roll a d20 for me.
Yes, let's have more things happen to me.
Wild monk surge.
Oh my god,
That'll
is
be
he
great.
wild magic surging? This is so funny.
Nope, never mind. You're fine.
Wow.
After the one, I'm just gonna kind of like, fuck this guy, and then I'll just like turn my head and I'm gonna do a kick at the axe, and I should cancel out, right? And be
Yes.
at just regular.
Correct. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like a dog.
22 hits. All right, you lift your leg up and just swing this wide roundhouse kick straight towards the shaft of the halberd, and as you do, like with almost little resistance, you just completely break it in half with your powerful kick, and the two halves just go clattering against the wall as the halberd is destroyed.
And how far can I jump?
If you step with the wind, pretty fucking far, apparently.
Like normally, just so I know, because I know it's double.
What is your athletics? Or no, your strength.
Equal
My
to strength
strength is
score, or
2,
1/4,
or
or equal
14.
to the mod for the height.
Okay, so let's see here. A long jump. If you move at least 10 feet immediately before the jump, you can cover a number of feet up to your strength score. A high jump equals 3 plus your strength modifier, I think.
I have a table here. Let me get.
Can I? Okay, my question. If I step of the wind and I disengage and jump the fuck out of here, can I jump like over to here?
How much does Step of the Wind increase your jump? Because I know it does. I just don't know how much.
It doubles. It doubles.
It doubles. So if you move at least 10 feet, what is your strength score?
14.
13. So if you step of the
14.
wind,
14.
14. If you step of the wind, that would double it to 28, rounded down because 5th edition. You could jump 25 feet.
Oh, all right, cool. Well, then I will do this. I will I take out the axe. I look back at the armor. I look back at Doran, and I'd be like, you know, you kind of let that guy go, so you're up with this shit. And I step of the wind, and I use my key point. I will disengage and jump the fuck over here on the other side of this table.
Okay. All right.
And he deal with
You
that
can go
shit.
further, right?
I could.
You could,
but
yeah.
Then I will move
So that's 10, and then after that, you can do 25.
to behind this pillar where I see shadow. I don't know about you.
There is shadow behind that pillar. Correct.
Right there.
I'm just
right
gonna
tiny.
like hang out there.
I see shadow. I don't know.
That
All
is so
right,
funny.
excellent.
That is so fucking funny.
Everyone's going to now. Where's the shadow? Where's the shadow?
That
Yeah,
is
that's
your.
like, isn't this my favorite terrain?
Yeah,
That's the
that
great-
just so you know, that is your bonus action and your movement. If you wanted to use an action to like throw a dart or something, you could.
Well, I did do 2
Already
attacks.
Two attacks.
Oh, you fucking attacked? That's right, you did
Yeah.
attack. I'm an idiot. Never mind.
I killed the thing, man.
Jesus,
You did.
yes, you
What's
did.
going on?
Sorry, I'm dumb and stupid. Okay, so that is Leobon's turn. Isin.
Not dumb.
Please kill this thing.
I would love to. We'll see though. Yep.
Oh.
10. Excellent. So that is not good for you guys.
Excellent.
Sweet. So, you said on your turn, you kind of you like kind of brace yourself and look around the field trying to figure out what exactly you're gonna do, and then your back just kind of arcs, and you just let out this involuntary kind of like scream as out of yourself and your connection with Felonost, just this massive gout of flame pulls out and lands in the center of the area.
Oh,
Is it
sick!
fireball? Is it gonna be fireball?
Scam likely my favorite person. So when Felonost gets summoned, it does damage, right?
Yes, it does.
Excellent.
It super does.
Because Felonost is gonna fly out of you.
Yeah, where does he land?
And he is going to land right here.
Yeah, all right. Let me update his HP. He's at full health. Yeah, okay. He does. Forgive me. I
Oh,
haven't looked
man.
at this thing in so goddamn long.
This is the worst day of your life, buddy.
This is the worst day of my life by far. Yes.
Your life, you just burned my dogs.
Yup.
It's fine. You
I believe
can
it's 2d6.
you can totally play this off as like the red lyrium fucked you up.
Exactly.
Two...
Because I believe it's 2d6. Oh, it's 3d6. My proficiency bonus seems to.
All right, they do a dex save, right?
They do.
All right, so go ahead and roll 3d6. All right, I need what is that? Within 10
It's
feet?
within 10 feet, I believe. Yep.
Okay, so I need all the dogs and the
no.
horror to roll a dex saving throw.
Bad demon baby. Bad demon baby.
Already succeeded. Look at that. Is it for half or
Good
for none?
boy.
For half.
For half, yeah. So where's this guy at? Here he is. Dex.
Good.
Okay, so the horror failed, taking 12 points of fire damage. Adra failed. Arden succeeded.
Succeeded. Dodgy boy.
So 12 points of fire damage. Funnily enough, as Felonost erupts out of you, which actually, he much bigger.
Oh, cool.
You watch.
no.
You
Oh,
watch
he's cool
as
now.
there
He's
are
cool now?
deep red lyrium
control?
veins throughout Felonost's body as flames flicker off this entity. It explodes outwardly in this huge gout of flame, just this geyser of fiery hot, hellish flame, completely obliterating the horror because he
Have
failed.
to happen eventually.
and kind of looks over at the dogs, kind of seeing them there, and then its head kind of turns and kind of looks towards you, Isin, and you see the red glowing eyes, which typically resembled that of like molten rock or flame, now just glow this bright, like ruby red lyrium color.
Pog.
She's trying her best.
That was the start of your turn.
Oh, cool! So I have a question.
Yes.
There's no way I just make this go away. So...
I mean, you could certainly try.
Well, what is that? Is that an action? Do I go away and then he goes away? Because I don't think that's gonna work.
Do you want to use your action to try to regain control?
Regain control. Oh my god.
I will use my action to do that. Yes. First, I will use my bonus action to heal Leovon.
Excellent.
But he's in shadows.
Roll a d20.
Yup.
Oh,
No.
Oh god.
Guys, I think I need to just quit this game. I think I need to not be here anymore. That's a 4.
You good?
So close.
So very close. So very close.
close.
I have a question.
Yes.
Technically speaking, my spirit is out. Do I get my extra healing?
I mean, yes, you do technically. Yeah.
Let's fucking go. Okay, hold on.
Use this to your advantage.
You get way more healing from this healing word than you have any right to. Okay. Level 1 though, because I only have 7 spell points.
Listen,
Enjoy that.
right now, best description is Zen trying her best. That is.
Zen's crying. I'm also crying, funny enough. Okay.
Send our regrets to the first enchanter. We have to take a month off for Sin to recover. Emotionally.
Yeah.
The Venter.
We're gonna take her to a nice.
Oh yeah. That'll fucking go great. That'll really just calm my stupid shithead character down. Going to Tevinter. Okay, anyway.
So we can go where
Anyway, yes. I will use my action to try and bring my boy home.
Excellent.
Come home to me.
So for that, what I'm gonna need you to do, go ahead. Yeah. Go ahead and roll a. How much healing is it? Oh, for 7. Yeah, for you, Leo. Go ahead and roll a just straight up charisma saving throw, and you can add your enhanced bond die if you wish.
Oh, I would absolutely love to do that. Thank you. That is very kind of you, because I got a big 0 charisma mod. So let me add that D8 real quick. That's a 17.
You at least 1 out of 5 on that roll, so okay. What do you say to Felenost to try and get this thing under control?
Right, yeah. I told you could come out more, but now is not the time for that. There'll be places to torch later, but I really need you to come back now. Please.
You watch as he kind of like almost growls at you. You watch as the red lyrium veins throughout his body kind of flare out and glow. And he just, with this strange, almost serpentine-like slithering, just moves directly in your direction. And you, like, for a second brace yourself as you just feel this flame just wash over you. And as you kind of open your eyes, you see that Felenost is no longer on the field.
Oh! Okay.
But,
sorry about your dogs, but I'm still gonna have to make wisdom saves. Don't worry about it. I get it.
Yep. That was your action, your bonus action to heal. You want to move at all?
Yes, I want to put myself in the corner.
Okay, sure.
You should be.
Where you should be? That's so rude!
So mean! Alright.
Holy fuck!
So, really quickly, at initiative count 20, what are you guys doing downstairs?
I'm telling Serana immediately
what
happened.
Cool.
What I saw.
Alright.
Twiddling my fingers this whole time.
I will say, Serana, don't be alarmed, but the guards have just abandoned the king's entourage, entour, surroundings. Look at that. And I'll
Side.
point
The word you're looking
discreetly.
for is side. Yeah. The king's
Yeah,
side.
no, not side. It's like they were like circling. That's what the word
yes.
I'm looking for.
They've surrounded him.
Surrounded, yeah. They're no longer there. Also, King and the Count and Countess Babino tried to kidnap me and kill me, but I managed to convince them not to. They are up to something. I don't know what's happening downstairs, upstairs, but I think something's about to happen downstairs as well.
Where did the guards go?
I don't know. Look, they were not there. They were there before.
You guys can make a
Are there
perception
any
check
guards
if you
in this
want.
room?
Make a perception
What?
check.
Yeah, I'm gonna make another one.
19.
19.
16.
Excellent. Both of you look around really quickly. There are no oaths sworn in this room.
We need to get out of here now.
Right.
Something's about to go down here.
We
Get
have to
Fenton.
warn someone,
have to
get
go.
the king out. Yes.
Get everyone out. I'm going
Yep.
upstairs. We need to go.
You go upstairs. I'm gonna grab everyone downstairs.
All right. I'm
All right.
booking it upstairs.
Excellent.
Because guards leave a
Sure
room.
would
I
be a
watch
shame
Game of
if we couldn't
Thrones.
find those
Yeah.
kids.
This is gonna be kingy side.
I'm not leaving without my fucking kids.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I'm finding them upstairs, but I need to get to y'all first.
So, so
Sure.
you guys do that. That is what you do in the 6 seconds that
Yep.
you have. Finnan, I need you to make an Arcana check.
Okay, I will do so. Yes, he says.
Yes.
6. You look down. Glyph's still there. Still seems okay.
Okay. I'm gonna lean. Can I lean forward? Into the first warden's ear.
Mm-hmm.
Sir, the oaths were gone. Something's happening.
You say that, and he kind of looks around for a second. Hmm. No, that is not good.
Is he drunk?
Yeah, he's very
Yeah, is he-
drunk.
Oh fuck, he's drunk.
No,
God damn it.
he's incredibly drunk, but he does like stand
Oh,
as you say
Jesus
that, very wobbly. And he kind of like looks around for a second. You watch as Ban Niccolo Farragut kind of looks over at him. First Warden, everything all right? Ma'am, we and you watch as he kind of sits back down, Finnan. And just kind of face plants onto the table,
Oh
unconscious.
shit.
Go,
he's
Fenton.
God damn it.
Oh, he's been
Oh no.
So Fenton is gonna be the new
Oh,
water-
dear.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how
Just
this
got a promotion.
Oh god. Is he,
Finnan, that's all you can do in your 6 seconds. All you have
Oh,
is
no.
6 seconds.
Oh no.
guy in the vicinity.
Idicod.
Dies in the vicinity of you. You become your boss. That's how
Yeah.
I
Um,
become blamed for my boss's death as well.
Idicod, both you and the first enchanter kind of stand up from where you're sitting, having a conversation. As you say those words to the first enchanter from the last round, and she looks around. This is not good. There are no oaths sworn in this room. Itakad, I need you and your allies to evacuate immediately. And she begins to make her way up towards the dais.
Yeah. She's gonna protect the king. She's such a queen. Wife.
I mean, why protect that guy? Come on.
Yeah, he kind of sucks. Maybe
He's
we
kinda
let the
stinky.
king- Maybe we let the
Kinda is the
king
king
die.
though.
He's
But
kind of
he's kinda
stinky
good.
though.
Oh, hang on, Itakad, what are you doing?
I was going to say, like, but there's still like people in here, right?
Oh, absolutely. The party is still going on. People have not noticed. They are drunk and having a wonderful time with each other. You see some people like half nude, just openly making out on like pillow beds. Like
Jesus fuck.
it is a party is happening.
Didn't know it was that kind of party.
Well,
Noble party. They just fuck on the table.
yeah, they don't give a fuck.
Jeez.
Damn weird nose.
So, Itakad, are you what are you doing?
Okay, yeah, she said get my allies. I'm like, all right, I see everyone.
You see Serana beginning to make her way up the staircase. You see Cassian, I think, beginning to walk up to Finnan.
No, because he would know. He would assume that Finnan being there, he would walk to try and find Meteori and his whore.
All right, there you go.
Forgot her name.
So yeah, you see Cassian kind of looking around and making his way through the central ballroom area.
Save the whores.
And yeah, that's that. Then you see Finnan still up on the dais, kind of like leaning over, apparently drunken and passed out First Warden.
I thought I had written down her name, but I forgot. I did write down, but I lost the note. Ugh.
Wait, so Finnan's like next to the king as well, because she's back close to that one dude?
Yeah, well, she's like 15. She's 15 feet away from the king, but yeah.
Okay. Who's closest? Who's closest?
Cassian would be closest to you.
Who? I think he cut
Cassian.
off. I heard...
Cassian will be closest to you.
Oh, Cassian. Yeah, going over to him. And just like put my hand on his shoulder. Hello, Cassian. Wonderful party. Something is going on. As you may notice, there are no guards in this room.
I've noticed I'm trying to find Meteori and my lady, my other lady.
All right, where is? Do you know where everyone else is?
Serrano's war. Serrano also knows she went upstairs to warn the others.
Doctor.
So where is? Wait, they went upstairs.
They went upstairs. Yes, we don't have time to explain. They're upstairs. Serrano went to warn them. I need to get Meteori and my lady out of here.
All right, you do that. I will help Fanon and make sure.
And keep an eye into Count and Countess Babino. They tried to kill me. They probably are up to something. I wouldn't be surprised if they were involved in this.
Oh, I was wondering what was happening. All right, get Zielza, get down here as soon as you can.
Right.
I'll go over to Fanon.
Well, that's as much as you can do in your 6 seconds that you have.
All right.
You begin to make your way towards Finnan after speaking with Cassian.
Making my way.
Excellent. We're moving right along, still in combat upstairs. Doran.
When Doran saw the fucking thing appear out of nowhere, I don't know, you guys' passive perception. He said something under his breath, almost maybe up a very high hearing.
17?
17? You're across the room. Never mind. You were literally on the opposite side.
Yeah.
That Leovon was right here, I'll be honest. I forgot he ran away.
Behind a shadow.
Jumped away.
He's in a
He
shadow.
jumped away.
Although I'm gonna be honest with you here, Chief. I probably didn't hear it.
Probably didn't hear it.
Only hear my blood rushing in my own ears.
Doran stares at you for a second before she'd be like, I guess I'll continue to kill this thing. Bonus action. Pray it. 14. If you don't, he already told me the things, so I have to make sure that I didn't get high enough to crit. Spend one of my attacks for Adrian Arden. Is this a table? I guess
That's a desk. That's what Leo One was rifling through whenever the red lyrium crystal blew up.
And I'm going to make my one attack.
Wow, okay. 21 definitely hits.
Wow.
15.
For 15, have to a 7. Woo, okay, excellent. Yeah, make your dogs will attack. Okay, 22, yep. 23, yes, so 18, half to 9. Yeah, Doran had described how your dogs kill this fucking thing.
Oh, that's lovely. So, like, he just stares at Sin for a moment before kind of turning on heel. And you see him move his hand near his back, and then when it comes back up, there's, again, just a dagger in it that's appeared out of nowhere. that he flicks forward, and the second it leaves his hand, Adra and Arden are like almost chasing it like it's a game of fetch, running directly towards this man. It hits in the inside of his helmet, flicking the helmet back, and the second it does, Adra pounces on the torso of this thing, grabbing it by its neck with its mouth and just tearing it to the ground. Adra and Arden just together effectively grab the limbs and stuff and rip the leather of the armor apart.
Excellent.
Damn.
Babies.
As it gets ripped apart, as they just like rend and tear and destroy this bit of armor, you watch as the magical tether and essence holding it together, it kind of just immediately erupts. I need one of you to roll a D100.
Oh boy, please.
Who's gonna get the blight?
Who's gonna get the blight? I hope
98.
I double get the blight.
98.
You know, there's only one cure for the blight, right?
Death.
Well,
Okay.
Meow.
And I'm both sworn to kill you.
Okay. Well, that's fun. For he said, anyways.
let's go! Let's fucking go!
Yisin, you regain all expended spell points.
Oh my fucking god!
Oh, it's an emotional roller coaster.
Yeah.
Wait, this is actually a let's fucking go. Guys, did you know I had 5 spell points left?
Yeah, hell yeah. We're back. You basically had a long rest.
Yeah, like 95 to 100 is just all like super fucking incredible things.
Good shit, yeah.
You're welcome.
So that's
I love you.
That's
You're
pretty.
welcome.
That's pretty cool.
Oh
So with
my
that,
God.
we are out of combat as that bit
And
of.
all party members are unpoisoned. Yeah?
Nope. You're still poisoned for an hour. Sorry. So, as that happens, because now we're kind of like moving out of like slow combat time into like real time. Leovon, you look. You're holding it in your hand the whole time. You look down and you have in your hand 2 notebooks that you found in this desk. That each notebook has like these small, intricate locks on them. Keeping them locked and clasped together. Like it's not like normal notebook where like the pages are exposed. This lock is actually like completely clamped from like the bottom of the spine down over the opening of the book up and then connecting to the other spine, making it to where you can't just like rip the book apart to get inside of it. These 2 books seem incredibly intricate and have this very kind of personal, kind of journal-esque flair to them.
These seem important.
Yeah, they seem incredibly important. That's what you got with your natural 20 investigation check.
Found the quest item.
Does a question mark show up above my head?
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
I'm going to stuff those into my cool jacket. Or long coat. I have the coat. The coat. Yeah, I wear a coat.
You have been wearing a coat this whole time, yes.
Black scale, long cloak.
Still also look like a
Probably
human
has
girl.
Really good pocket for this.
You also still look like a human girl. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I dropped that.
Oh, you dropped it? Okay, never mind.
Oh, okay.
Dropped it, yeah. Now he just looks like a metal man.
Yeah, for now.
You look,
Like
you
That
look,
only
you
lasts
look like...
a minute, so
Yeah, you
can't be much longer.
Yeah, you probably
Because
have...
I put that on before we came into the room.
Yeah, you probably have about, like, 18 more seconds or so of that.
I'm gonna like de-Colossus in front of everybody.
Yeah, right?
Ethan,
Right.
The homeless
you
man is
good?
currently
I
collecting
think I got
flowers.
what we need.
Right, yeah, okay. Sure.
Right?
Saran, I need you to make a perception check.
I feel like shit.
28.
28.
Oh my God.
You make your way to that hallway, see that there is a mirror on the floor leaning against the wall, and a door at the end of the hallway looks like it was bashed in.
I'm going. I'm running towards
Yeah,
that door.
you begin to run.
I know the type of shit these morons do. So yeah, I know that door is that. Oh, I found them.
Yeah, running immediately as you guys are having this conversation and kind of coming together. Yisin, you still feel that burning, but you also, like, whatever weird magic was exploded out of that weird demon armor thing, you feel kind of, like, real good right now.
Yeah, it's the whiplash.
Yeah.
And he said,
Immediately...
halfway through that fight, I was doing great. I was doing so good, and then I got like all my life sapped out of me. I just couldn't hit shit.
God. Oh,
As Leovon's saying this, the door busts open, and you see Serana like rushing into the room.
Hey.
Holy.
What
Right,
in the
yeah.
name of Andraste happened?
I got the stuff, and we met a homeless guy.
There was
Who the hell is
a
that?
magic. This is the homeless
Some
man.
dude, and then the
Serana,
guy
where
threw
are
a
my
ball.
fucking kids?
We need to go find them, and we need to get out of here. I'm gonna cast a group healing word on the two of them. Not the homeless man. 'Cause I don't know him.
Yeah, that guy.
That's fair.
Okay.
The second you cast magic,
For
door.
all I know, the homeless man is the person they've been fighting.
That's fair.
What about the dogs?
I don't. Swan doesn't give a shit about dogs.
Wow, rude.
Fuck. What is it again? Group Messio. It's. Wow, terrible.
Terrible.
Enjoy that.
I will. It's 5 more than I had before.
Enjoy that.
Right.
We need to go.
Yeah, we do.
Did you get anything at least?
Right. Leovan.
Got the good. Let's go.
All right. If you don't want to stay here, I suggest you leave. And I say to the homeless man.
All I have a man to chase. He'll just. You know, he says, I have a man to chase. Also, it is door, not a homeless man.
Anyway,
See
whatever.
you, Pedro. Let's go.
No offense, don't matter. We gotta go now. Jesus.
Only thing dumber than walking into that room was bringing kids to a party. Oh shit.
She just grabs him. She grabs him by the clothes and starts shaking him. Shut your fucking mouth! Just shut up! Oh my god.
Let's go.
So, as you guys are having this conversation, the door itself is still kind of partially ajar. Pretty much all of you, except probably Doran, notice running down the hallway is dressed in a beautiful Orlesian gown, carrying 2 children in her arms, is Mithiori,
Oh my god.
who herself looks disheveled and looks like she has blood kind of trickling from her nose and the side of
I
her
want to
head.
see that cut.
The minute I see it, I'm fucking bolting after her and I go,
Yeah,
oi! And I give her a fucking 3rd level healing word. She looks fucked up.
Yeah, she does. She looks like she's been attacked.
Yeah.
He gets
as-
the 3rd level healing word. I see how it is.
Yeah, she
As-
does, because I didn't have spell points when I healed you, bitch.
as you rush
I don't
up,
have the enhancement.
you just hear like both Little Dove and Verlin are just crying. And as you see Verlin, you see the spirit magic just kind of seemingly uncontrollably like shooting out of his fingertips as he's clutching onto Mithiori.
I am fucking dead sprinting.
Let's go, everybody.
Hey, wife, she takes care of your kids.
Oi! The hell happened here?
We're gonna need to talk about it later.
Yes,
Oh,
we
yeah,
might need
yeah,
to-
here. Come here.
Verlin immediately, as he hears your voice, just like leaps out of Mithiori's arm and just wraps his arms around your neck and just like gives you this like half chokehold as he's just clutching you.
You're right, love. Come on. We gotta get out of here.
Yes, we do not want to be anywhere near here.
Oh,
There's about to be several assassinations downstairs.
You
Let's
found
go.
the homeless man with 2 dogs. Excellent.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we can talk about it later though when we're not here anymore. Can we
I
go,
appreciate
please?
the fact that he's following us. But
Yeah,
fine.
she
Let's go.
kind of
Good question, by the way.
yeah.
My character would likely know if the servants' quarters around here to travel a little bit quicker around the areas, yeah?
Roll a history check.
Oh god. You found the homeless man with it.
No,
20? Yeah, absolutely. You actually know, not down this hallway, but the hallway before this one, before you reach the grand staircase, at the end of the right-hand side of it, there's actually a servant's closet that actually has a metallic, like rickety metallic spiral staircase that goes down into a number of servant, like essentially, what's the word? Like catacombs-ish? Passageways, thank you. It's where servants can move unseen and get to where they need to go, and not be not bug the Duke, essentially.
Not be heard, yeah.
Um,
Then he's gonna say, "Well, if you're trying to be careful about it, I can take you down the servants' passage. It's not far."
Right, yeah,
it
what about
fast?
everyone else?
Everyone
Not
else will
just
be
as
fine.
fast.
They will-
No one's gonna hit.
they will be fine. We need to get us out
Yeah.
of here, especially these children.
Yeah,
Cassian and Fennin will take care of everyone. Let's go.
right, yeah, down. Please.
Doran will lead the way, and he definitely can't, but he is really pushing to try and keep like a good 10 feet away from mostly Sin.
Yeah. Oh, you get the same reaction with Serana.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
you're
no.
fucked with us.
But the Sin just summoned a weird ass demon that then went inside of her again.
That's true. That's true.
I'm planning on holding out on the demon for a couple of sessions. I've made a terrible first impression.
This man is
man.
like, wow, right there.
Can't
But
wait
yeah,
till
he
I
will-
channel divinity around you.
Yeah, I can't wait until I use blood magic to enhance myself.
So
like
as
that,
you
yeah.
guys make your way down the servants' corridor, we are shifting back downstairs really quickly to Cassian, Finnan, and Idakad.
Doctor.
So, Finnan, we'll start with you 'cause since you're right next. You're on top of the dais. What are you doing?
Fuck.
You were just spoken to by Ban and Pharaohcut. As she kind of stands up and looks over towards the first warden, who is just passed out. You hear him snoring, so he's not dead, but
Fuck.
Am I
I'm
over by
gonna
her by
roll
now?
die.
you are walking up to her, but we'll get to that in a second.
Whispering under my breath some things that I've been practicing with Isin and with Verlin, and I'm gonna cast Lesser Restoration on him.
Oh,
You're gonna cure the drunk?
I'm
okay.
drunk. Wake the fuck up, dude.
Alcohol is a
post
poison.
Yeah, man.
post less restoration for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are we talking about here? Is this a magic?
Yeah.
Condition affecting it. Blinded, deafened, paralyzed, poisoned.
Poisoned. Yeah, he was poisoned. So as you cast that, a little bit of spirit magic leaves your hand, and Ban Pharaohcut kind of looks over at you. What is that? What are you doing?
Back into the crop. No. I'm gonna.
And you watch as the
yank him
first
up,
warden
sir.
kind of. Oh!
Morning, sir.
You see his like food mashed to the side of his face.
I think perhaps it's time for you to retire, sir. And I'm gonna like try and like bodily like almost like stand him up. Like I'm gonna just take care of him. He's had enough.
Yeah, I mean, let us retire for the evening, recruit.
Yes.
He kind of like wipes his face. And as that happens, Idakad reaches the dais.
Doctor. Yes, lovely.
Yes.
Uh,
I
Can
saw
you
the-
escort the first warden out? He's feeling a little under the weather. I will be joining you shortly.
Yes, of course. Right this way, good sir. Looking a bit. Oh, you look a bit pale. Perhaps I can help out with that. This way, please.
Roll a persuasion check, because he doesn't really know you.
Damn it, because I helped.
Well, I'm allowing this because you are there.
Okay. Yeah, I'll get to that.
Hopefully he sees my doctor's ring and understands I'm only trying to help. Persuasion?
Yep.
Load.
Wow.
Natural 20!
Natural 20, excellent.
That's what you needed.
He kind of
Trust
looks.
me, I'm a doctor.
He looks over at you. Lead the way. I will follow you. He kind of like just is very like. Kind of, his mind is just jumbled and he's all discombobulated. As he kind of steps down off the dais. Finnan, as that happens, you see the first enchanter kind of step between Ban Pharaohcut and the king, and she kind of like gently like touches the king's shoulder to try and wake him up, and looks over at the Ban. My lady, we need to get you out of here. It is very important that you follow me and all of my directions precisely. And Band Faircut kind of looks over at her. Well, dear, I think we're all right, and we're just enjoying a party. The first warden just had a little too much to drink. No big deal.
Fennon's gonna return to help the first enchanter.
Right. She kind of like turns. Your Highness, I need you to wake up, please. And she kind of like slaps him on the cheek a little bit, and he's like, "Wah!" Right. The ball is over, Your Highness. We need to get you out of here. Party.
What ball?
Party's over already. All right then.
Allow me to assist you there.
And he, like,
and Fennon will offer an arm.
He like slowly begins to stand up. As he does, Finn, roll a perception check.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you're rolling that perception check, Cassian, you see rushing through the ballroom in like a frenzy, kind of like jumping up, like trying to look above all of the dancing people's head, because it is a weird, like, the energy is intense for you guys, but everyone else is just having a party. You see your servant,
Mela. I remembered her name.
Fela, yeah. Oh, Mela, yeah. Yes. She's like jumping up and looking around and like catches your eye, and rushes towards you. You just hear, Cassian, the Duke ordered all of the servants to leave and go to their barracks for the evening.
Right, something is about to happen. We need to go. I think murder and assassination is going to happen here.
What?
Should
I leave?
Yes. Go outside, go to safety. I'll escort you, but I need to make sure that everyone is safe.
Can you come with me?
I will. I'll guide you out.
All right. And she kind
I'll
of
look at where Fennon and Idicott are. Idicott is now
you see.
escorting
I'm assuming Idicott is like escorting the first warden through the ball as well, like out the front door. I'm assuming, right, Idicott?
Yep. Or to a lobby, someplace where you can sit down. And while I'm doing that, can I like do like be able to tell like what's going on with this dude? Like, has he been like has he ingested something like too much, or is this?
No, he's good.
He should be fine now.
No, he said he's like this guy, like something's wrong.
Yeah, there are definitely like some residual like lingering effects. You can make a medicine check if you wish.
We have to get out of here, go home, go hide.
12.
Yeah, we cannot be
12.
Nope.
I mean, a lot of it is just symptoms of being drunk or hungover. You're unsure in this moment without like a proper like sit down and really suss out medically. Yeah, exactly. But you lead him out, Cassian. You escort Mela out.
I'll wrap my arm around her to comfort her, and I'll just try to discreetly make my way out.
Okay, Cassian, also roll a perception check.
Eyeliner.
Ooh, natural 20 for 27.
Natural 20. As you wrap your arm around her, you kind of look over your shoulder just to see like what Idicott and Fennon are doing, and you actually see the Comtesse Babineau kind of like pull on the sleeve of the Comte, who also kind of turns and sees you seemingly hurriedly exiting. And the Comte kind of nods at her, and the Comtesse begins to also exit out of the front door.
Okay.
Behind you,
All right.
trying to be stealthy, but you roll a natural 20, so you see you see her.
So they are not going towards the king or towards the band. They are going out.
No. They seeing you hurriedly leave, they are immediately suspicious of you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
Finnan, with that natural one, you don't. You don't notice anything.
Head down.
However,
the king.
yeah. However, as the king's like slowly standing, he kind of stands and looks over at the first enchanter. And you just kind of see him squint. Oh, are you going to escort me out? Hello? And you see the first enchanter. The first enchanter is just bent over as she was to tap him on the shoulder, and she's just locked in place. She's not moving.
Oh no! old lady.
And Ban Nicola Farracut's also standing up. First Enchanters, is everything alright? And she's like slowly backing up, confused. And she looks over towards you, Fennon. What did you do? I saw you cast a magic.
Of course.
I was just. I
Fuck
helped
this
out.
bitch.
Fuck, First Warden. First Enchanter, are you alright? Oh, shit. Why am I doing this accent? Because I'm nervous.
It's contagious.
It is.
So good.
I don't really know what the...
In that moment, Finnan, as you're having this freak out, alone, the only member of your party in this room, appearing right next to the king, a familiar Imperium person. The first person you have ever encountered with this party. Kalis Aramond.
I pull my bow.
You immediately pull your bow. As you do, he just kind of wags his finger at you. I need you to go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw.
Yes, I will.
You have disadvantage on it.
Disadvantage? Oh, no.
Sorcerers.
7.
But you have a holiday. Always win.
You always go.
Remember how I used that?
Yeah,
Oh,
she
did
used
you?
that. Yeah, she did.
She did?
Oh, yeah.
She did.
Yeah,
Is it
you
during the demon fight?
use it in Sulla, right?
I used it.
Yeah, she super did.
Oh yeah. Boy. Okay.
Finnan,
And I used
you
my other one for, I used birthday and Christmas, yeah, already.
Yeah, because it's for all games. It's not just one per game.
Finnan, you immediately lock up in place, and you watch as Kalis kind of gives you a half smile. And he just goes, Your Highness, it is so lovely to see you again. It's been some time. And he takes his hand, and you watch as there's this glove on it that has these veins of Illyrium magic coursing through it. And around his hand and fingertips, it creates this almost spectral green energy field around it. And you watch as he plunges his entire hand into the chest of the king.
No.
And the king just like cries out in pain as Kalis Aramond slowly pulls his hand out, and you see clutched in his hand is this strange, pearlescent, cloudy ball. This crystal ball.
What?
Get the fuck out of here.
What is he doing?
And as he holds it in his hand, he looks back at you. Until we meet again, Grey Warden. And with his other hand, creates a spectral blade and decapitates the king.
What the fuck?
And then vanishes.
Fuck him.
And that's,
Hey guys!
and that's where we're gonna take a break.
Listen,
Guys, we're
I'm
doing
the
so
only
well.
defender here. I'm the only one who's gonna be guilty by association. Just saying.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, like this band Faircut's not gonna blame the fuck out of me and say
Yeah,
I
that's because of the situation. Yes,
Are
but
you
I have the
suggesting
two
that
that they're gonna.
Are you suggesting that they're about to say you decapitated a man with
Yes,
an arrow?
yes.
I have
Look
With
at
an
him.
arrow, she has
side as
swords.
well.
She has swords.
She does have
Or
short
say
swords.
that I paralyzed the
Yeah, but
king
isn't
or-
she a distance away?
She
She's gonna
is.
say I
No,
stopped
she's
the
right
first
next
Yeah.
to the king.
Anyways,
She's the only elf in a room full of nobles. They don't care.
I really
I'm an easy fucking scapegoat.
we are gonna
Right.
we're gonna take a quick break, so we'll be right back.
Get internet.
Bye.
returns, because we will be starting, as we jump back in, with those moving through the servant passageways. You guys begin to climb down this ladder. Ethan, I need you to go ahead, and just for the ease of this, to not make you roll every 6 seconds, just go ahead and roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh god.
All right. Just so you know, 15 is just what you need.
Fantastic. Good to know.
You managed to keep Felenost at bay, but you still feel
Struggling.
you're still struggling, and you still feel like there's something off about you. Like minus like the Felenost shit, like just you yourself. There
is wrong.
That red lyrium did something. But you guys continue to make your way through the servants' quarters. As you do see a number of servants kind of enter a few of the passageways that you're traversing down, just kind of like talking to themselves, like kind of nonchalantly. You hear like one just, "Oh, we've never been dismissed from a party that early before. This is so weird." And you know, a few of the other kind of servant girls are like, "Ah, well, you know, an easy night for us, I suppose. No big deal." And they kind of look over their shoulder as you were just rushing through the passageway. Excuse us.
Ew, say a word and I'll fucking kill you. No, I'm not kidding.
Roll an intimidation check.
Doors. Oh, okay.
In hot.
I don't have any time for you right now.
You have advantage on this for a reason, right?
I could, yeah.
Oh, I don't think you want to do that right now, right?
Yeah, exactly. I'm not trying to poke the bear.
These are commoner servant folks. 17 is well more than you need.
Exactly.
They just like press against the wall as you run past, and just like, "Oh, right, my lady, I'm sorry." As you just continue rushing past through this passageway.
And then you hear as we rush by, "What a bitch."
Yeah, exactly.
No. They will say that tomorrow when it is completely
tomorrow,
safe.
Later. Exactly.
You guys continue rushing this passageway. I would say, Doran, go ahead and roll a survival check to try and navigate this passageway that you've only traversed once.
Is this his favorite train?
19.
19, easy enough. You continue to traverse through it. Adra and Arden next to you, just kind of bounding down this passageway. You guys reach.
How long is it taking for this little? Can I prayer of healing while walking? Is that a thing to do?
No.
No. This you guys traveling is not nearly 10 minutes, like at all.
Okay. Yeah.
That
said, just for future reference, can I prayer of healing while walking?
Oh, absolutely.
You guys do see Doran do
Only
something. While he's running, he takes out these 2 poultices, like little bags, basically, of some leaves that have wrapped it, and that smells thickly of herbs that he tosses to his dogs, and they eat. But they do that thing where like the dog opens his mouth, like they don't like it. It's nasty. But they take their medicine.
Good boys.
God damn.
Nice. Yeah. That's right. You took that feat. Yeah.
I indeed have the healer's feet.
Feet.
It's really good.
It's
so good.
Excellent. So yeah, they like grumpily kind of like eat it and chew it up. And what wounds they did sustain just immediately kind of heal. The burnt fur on one of them just
it doesn't look magic. They just stop limping so much. Like it's mostly numbing.
Okay, well,
because he doesn't do anything magic.
The burnt fur begins to fall out quicker than it normally would. For new fur to grow, which they're Mabari, so they're like very, very short-haired. To begin with.
Like nipples.
Yeah. You guys continue to rush down these passageways, and the passageways themselves are, kind of dank, cold, not well lit. Like every 40 or so feet, there's a small torch, like sconce that gives light. But you continue to follow Doran down this passageway, kind of, snaking along, eventually reaching a heavy metallic door. That it's not a solid door. It's definitely almost like a cell type door. That currently appears to be locked, and you can see past it. Through like the bars of the door itself are stone steps that lead up to a point that you currently cannot see.
Okay.
And this leads where exactly?
This leads to the streets of the hang on, I have the name of the. I always forget the name of this.
Pentagast, whatever.
Yeah. Pentagast Square. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
You're the best. I would give you another DM's inspiration, but I want to see what happens later.
Oh wow! You are so wow.
That he's going to look towards Pithiori's the one she's carrying the kids along.
Yeah, she's still holding little Dove. Easton has Verlin.
Then he's going to look towards her specifically and say, "This leads out to this streets if you want to get to safety." And he's going to turn to the others and say, "I can still lead you to the halls that take you to the main quarters if you need."
Right, yeah, personally, I gotta get the fuck out of here.
I thought we
going
were all
to cause a problem.
I thought we were all leaving.
I think we should.
I think, well,
You all mentioned names, more names than people currently here, so I figured there was
there's
others.
more of them inside. There is, yeah.
They can handle themselves. One's a freaking Grey Warden.
Yeah.
I could
that'll be
send a
fine.
message if we
Maybe send a message while we walk, but Serana, I'm about to explode. I gotta go.
Can I give a look at Easton? What's up? What up?
What's up?
What's up?
You feeling
Roll either a medicine or arcana check, your choice.
Medicine, because I actually have wisdom. So 24.
24. Looking at Eason, you see her eyes. Her eyes are strange. Her irises are still like the same color that they normally are, but the whites of her eyes, every now and again, just kind of flicker, like flame is licking across to them. You also notice slowly poking up the collar of her dress are these red veins.
Ooh. Oh no. Yes, we need to go.
I need to be away from here.
Do I know where the stables are, Tim?
The stables in Pentagast Square? Yes, of course. Absolutely.
I meant for the nobles, for the fucking Duke's house.
Yeah. Oh, yes. For just the Duke's house, absolutely. They are. They would be towards, because where you're gonna come up at, it's gonna be outside the Duke's estate, like outside his like main walls. You would have to go down the street towards like the front of his estate, where like all the wagons and carts kind of dropped everyone off. And then the stables is like right near there.
Okay. What time is it currently? Like, are there a lot of people in the streets?
At this point, funnily enough, there are not a lot of people in the street at this particular moment. But it is pushing right around midnight-ish.
Okay. And then he's. I guess
you guys actually never made it to dinner. It was pushing right around like 10-ish.
Yeah, we didn't want to wait for it.
And he's gonna say, "Well, we can scatter. We're all glad to lead you to some horses to steal if you like. Personally, if I'm gonna be leaving anyways.
Yeah. There.
We can make a run to our safe house, I'm assuming.
Yeah, we gotta go now. I don't want to waste time. We should.
All right, up and away.
Thank you, though.
He'll nod. But he seems to be now looking around. Specifically looking at his two dogs.
They both look up at you.
Can you still smell that asshole?
Yeah, roll a perception check. A sniffing perception check.
Sniffing perception check. Wow.
Yeah. For the good boy and good girl.
Yes.
Yeah, of course. Okay. Adra kind of sniffs the air for a bit as Arden kind of like goes towards the ground to sniff. Adra kind of like lowly kind of bark growls and kind of begins to slowly kind of pad her way through everyone and just kind of moves up to Mithiori, and just kind of like begins to like nudge with her nose and her jowls like Mithiori's pack. Mithiori's just kind of looking down at her. What?
Did you accept something from a servant also in there? Someone with you'll like describe what he looks like.
No. I killed a man who was accosting 2 children and took what was on his person.
She killed him.
He
Love her.
like the smile that he's been like holding, this like strained, very obviously fake, but
Yeah.
always massive grin, just drops for a second. He goes, I see.
Mithiori MVP, come on.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, she is. That's the love of my life.
If
She's
you
the
Thank you
second
very
one
much.
that I accept shitting on me. Just
if
her
Thank you very
you
much.
no one else.
if you want what was on him, then get us the fuck past this door and you can have it.
I sometimes like the Taviter attitude.
He'll nod
good. So
and
useful.
begin to lead them.
Well, the door's locked.
To where to get out. Oh, is there no? Oh, great.
There's a keyhole, but it's locked.
Oh, that's great. Well, I doubt
Ping!
it works.
Ah!
Is this the gate lock or is this the
Yeah,
a door leaving?
No, this is like a barred door, like a cage door essentially, like a prison
Oh.
cell door, but it's like
Oh no.
it's for a dungeon,
Oh.
if you will.
He's a
Oh,
moron.
okay. I misunderstood. I thought this was the door leaving that was locked. Great.
Yeah, that's because it's barred is how you saw the steps past it leading up.
you
Well, I
need help with
have.
Oh no, he's a moron.
Well, if you have a way out.
I mean, I could just help you kick it
Right,
off.
you could break down the door. There's a couple of can't really. I mean, I can cast. Not really.
You watch as Mithiori kind of leans back and like pushes the hair from Little Dove's face. All right, Dove, can I put you down for a moment? And Little Dove just kind of like clutches closer to her. Like it's the first time any of you have seen like Little Dove like genuinely just afraid.
Scared.
Sweet baby.
Yeah.
She's
Right, come here. Right.
But they worry with motherly instincts. Look at that.
That's all right. That's all right. And she kind of like steps towards the door and reaches into a pack with like one hand and pulls out these lock picks. And like holding Little Dove in one arm, just kind of leans down, like braces herself on the door as she begins to try and pick this lock one-handed.
One-handed.
Guidance, baby.
Guidance, excellent.
I'd cast Enhance ability on her, but I'm not trying to summon my demons, so I'm good.
No, yeah,
But I love you.
If she's trying to do it one-handed, my character will offer hold his hand out to take it instead.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. She looks at you. She kind of gives you like this almost like the audacity of this man smile. And just goes, "I've got it, thanks." And she's going to go ahead and roll. She has guidance.
Yes.
So that's cool. So this is going to be Thieves' Tools. I'm going to give her disadvantage on this because she's doing it one-handed. However, she does have a +10, so we'll see.
Yuri, my beloved.
She's a rogue, so it'd be like that.
She's expert.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, she's definitely better. I knew this from the start.
But you know.
I'm trying to do this one-handed? Are you
even with disadvantage, it's a 23. Well, plus guidance. Fuck it, might as well, right?
Yeah.
1d4. Nope.
1 to 43.
Nope.
43. What is that?
This guidance is like supercharged with red lyrium, you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So 3. So that's a 26 total. Yeah. So after a few seconds, she kind of you watch as she kind of pushes a lockpick in, pulls her hand back and just like palm slams it into the lock, and it just gets jammed in there. You just hear this like resounding and she takes a second lockpick, sticks it in right on top of that one, and then with just like her pointer, middle, and thumb just begin to twist the two, and you just hear this very slow clink, 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 clink as the lock unfastens and the door like slowly comes ajar.
He looks. The eyes. There's not a thought behind his eyes right now. It's just confusion. Dorn's like, what? One-handed.
I love this woman.
And this goes straight to the exit, right?
This goes to the stone staircase that leads up to the street. Yeah.
Okay, so immediately after this is cast, I'm gonna cast sending on to as we're walking. To,
Excellent. The second the door is opened and you begin to do the incantations for sending, all of you begin to hear bing, 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 just as a loud alarm bell that begins to resound throughout the entirety of Pentagast Square, and you begin to hear it kind of pick up sound further throughout Cumberland.
Oh shit.
Yep.
Right, yeah, we gotta go now. Some shit just happened.
Do you finish casting sending, Serrano?
Yes.
Alright, who are you sending to?
Fennon.
Alright.
We've got everyone out. We're outside of the manor. We'll be making our way to safety now. Please, tell me you can get out.
Finnan, your paralysis, your paralysis ends the second Kalis disappears.
Okay.
And you're standing there, having seen that. You look over at Ban Nicola Farragut, who just has like her hand over her mouth, just aghast. And then immediately you hear Serrana's voice in your head. At the same time, you just hear like just a number of screams all throughout the ball as the rest of the ball notices in this instant that the king has been decapitated. And you see a servant rush over and begin to ring an alarm bell.
Yeah. Fennon, do you have to speak out loud?
No.
For something?
I don't believe so. I don't think it's stated specifically.
Okay.
No.
It's a message in its mind.
Oh, what was the man's name?
Kalis Aramond.
Kalis Aramond. Yeah.
Aramond has killed the king. He's gone. Get as far away as you can.
You got 20 more. Come on.
Yes.
Give me more.
I think she hit it.
That's
all right.
No, that's all she would say.
Yeah.
That's very
All right.
fair.
And there's
Very
one where
fair.
the first enchanter also like stands up and looks over. You see that there's like spray of blood across her face and chest and arms from where the king was decapitated. And she just wipes her face with the back of her hand, and you see like her hand is like shaking as she does this. And she looks over. She's like immediately just begins to breathe like heavily, like adrenaline is just kicking in. And she looks over at you, Finn, and looks over at the band, and she goes, Ben, she like gets so like worked up that all of a sudden she just begins like speaking Elvish, and the band's like backing up even further. Like, what is this witchcraft?
English.
Common.
What is it?
English.
And she steps out of it.
Common. First enchanter, please. Please.
Ben, Farragut, we have to get you out of here right now. Finnan,
Madam?
you come too.
Yeah. With you.
And you see, like, in this moment, there's that respect for you, but also, like, she is scared for you.
Yeah. Bow's slung over the shoulder, and I'm just trusting the first enchanter to get me where I should be.
Yeah. She goes ahead and grabs both you and the band by your hand, and immediately in that moment, there's this like faint blue, almost like spirit energy surrounding all of you, and then you appear in the street right outside the Duke's house, like right outside the entrance. Cassian and Idakad. Cassian, Mela, Idakad, like all you see just appear is the first enchanter, Finnan, and Ben Ferrocut. As the first enchanter appears there,
what's happening?
You can see the alarm is going off, and you see the first enchanter is just covered in arterial spray.
The king is dead.
What?
The king is dead. He was killed by Aramond.
Look at Mela. Mela said that the Duke ordered every servant to be off, right?
Correct.
Okay. I'll keep that to myself for now, because the Ben is there too, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Idakad will take a look at all the blood and say, are either of you injured? What happened?
No.
Are you okay?
No.
Not hurt.
We need to get out of Pentagast Square. Right now.
Come on. Let's do it. Where are the others?
As soon as I got the message that said, she said Aramon killed the king, as soon as I hear the name Aramon, Serana stops in her tracks, grips her sword hard in her hand, and is there like a crate around me?
Sure, why not?
I'm gonna swing at this crate.
Alright. You cleave straight through the crate.
Now we pop into her.
Yeah, can we... Aramond?
He
No,
killed
you're
the
kidding.
king.
He did... Right, this later.
Yes.
We've got to get out here now.
Sorry. Let's go.
It's fine.
Let's go. You guys begin to rush up the staircase onto the street. At this point, where a moment ago, Doran, it was empty, it is now just spilling with people as they are running in all directions out of the Duke's estate. It is a frenzy. You see Oathsworner now rushing in on horseback at the sound of the alarm bells. You actually see, with reckless abandon, they are just barreling over people on horse, trying to get to the Duke's estate, as they know what those alarm bells mean. They just rush in that direction. I need everyone to go ahead and make a stealth check, including those with the first enchanter.
Wow, I don't have disadvantage. Yay!
All of you have advantage, actually, because of the frenzy.
Oh, okay.
Incredible.
Wow, 16. Look at me.
11. Hey, Leo,
Wait,
can
we
you,
have
Yeah, no, Leo technically rolls normal because he's still poisoned. Not trying to rub salt into the wound, but...
Poor Leo.
Yeah, but he
Already
still rolls a
doing
12. It's fine.
Yeah, doesn't matter much.
Okay. You guys begin to make your way... What's that? Go for it.
Can I cast... What's it called?
Pass without trace.
I should have done it before, but if not, it's fine.
You can cast it now. Sure, I'll allow it.
I have 2 key points left, so
Yeah.
I'll use it on that.
Everyone who is in the passageway, you can add 10 to your stealth check.
Fantastic, so 21.
Delicious. So all of us rolled
32.
absurdly high effective.
Yeah, Leo, I need you to roll a d20.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you got that red lyrium poisoning.
You're blighted too.
Forgot that you were casting a spell, technically.
He is
Where the
technically
heck-
a mage.
Technically.
I lost my second. I had to return my second monitor back to the school district. So
Oh no!
I don't have everything all laid out.
One monitor sucks.
You're good.
6, you're fine. Okay, so the shadow seems to cling to all of you as you make your way out up the staircase and into the frenzied streets of the Pentagast Square. I need to roll. Let me go and roll for Methiori really quickly. Oh Jesus, it's a 33 for her.
I cannot believe this.
Despairs.
First enchanter. I need to go ahead and roll a stealth check as well. Oh, she's the first fucking enchanter. She ain't rolling no goddamn stealth check. What the fuck am I talking about? What's somebody gonna do? Stop her? Well,
Exactly.
yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
You know who I am?
What you gonna do? You can't even touch me, son. So yeah, she begins to. All of you begin to just run. What's that?
Did we just run into the horses in the last campaign?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, exactly.
What you gonna do, boss?
Yeah, yo, what do you need to go, boss? I got you. So you guys, Doran, are you leading them to the horses, or were you guys?
They're all rushing away from the horses now. It would actually be difficult to get a horse through a crowd, so he'd probably just take them through some back roads.
Well, if you ask the Elsworn, it's actually really easy to get a horse through a crowd.
You know what? That's a good point. So you guys want to trample innocent civilians?
Yes.
Yes? Then the horses.
Yes.
No,
I do not.
no. Hazel does,
even
but he said does not.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, he'd be just trying to take them through some back alleys because that's probably everywhere he's moved through.
Okay. And you guys are leaving.
Are we all going back to the Diamond Lab?
I do need to know where you guys are heading.
We should, right?
That's where we're going, certainly.
Yeah.
I don't
I
know
mean-
if that's where Fen and the
I mean,
first
there's
Enchanter are
nothing
going
connecting
for
us here.
sure.
We have to
Yeah.
go somewhere safe, and that's where
Yeah.
we think. So Diamond Lats is this group, the other group
Yeah,
figure something out.
Passageway is Diamond Last gang. Everybody else is,
If you tell him where to head, he'll take you through the back alleyways. Otherwise, if you don't
You're
say
going the
anything,
wrong way, homeless man.
I'm taking
that
you
way.
outside the city.
It's that way. We don't need to leave the city.
the Diamond Last. Please.
I didn't understand a word Hazel just said.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Not a single word.
The Diamond Last Tavern, please.
He would shift positions and start heading towards that way then.
Serana, you hear in your mind at this moment from
What?
The first Enchanter.
Oh, okay.
You just hear, Serana, you are the only one that I know who can do this. Get everyone to the college.
Oh. Homeless man, you're going the wrong way again.
Right,
Really
yeah?
making up your mind, robed sister.
I need you to find the College of Enchanters. Do you know how the best way to get there?
The College of Magi. You have seen that building. It is massive.
He just thinks and goes, "Well, no, I've avoided it with the best I can, but I
Well,
could
I'm going to need
definitely
you to
find
not
a
avoid
way."
it. Take us there the quickest way you can.
Quickest
It
way.
was Cassia. She messaged me. She wants us to go there.
He
Yeah,
just
okay.
She
thinks
also
for a
implied that
second.
you're the only one she knows that can do the same.
Yep.
Metagaming pigeon.
What's that? What are we metagaming?
That she said you are the only one I know that can do this. That is implied. Warn the others that are not with you.
No, you guys are all with the first Enchanter, and we are all with
Yeah,
we are
she's
with the
gonna-
homeless man.
She's gonna take you there.
Yeah.
You're
She's
with the
taking you
first
guys to the
Enchanter.
Oh
college.
yeah, that's true. I forgot
Yeah,
you
the
were-
first Enchanter is taking you guys
Never mind.
to the college.
You gotta stop smoking.
She messaged Serana because she knows that Serana has those spiritual capabilities.
I'm not buying you any more hash.
And she knows that if something happens, then Serana can message her and let her know, like, well, you can't get there, shit's happening.
Yeah.
So
I forgot. I honestly forgot we were the first.
Is A-okay.
That is so funny. Well, yeah. Do
Yeah.
I have to make a survival check to start leading them?
you
Or-
do indeed.
Well,
I'll help. Can I help?
Yeah, absolutely.
hell yeah.
Who is this man? Does he need a mint?
He looks at you. Like you just insulted him because it's
Anacon's not even here, bro.
Yeah.
Who is this man? Does he need a mint? Are you insulting me right now?
I mean, that's what that
That's
has
fucking
to be, right? You look at
hilarious.
the homeless man's like, "Do you need a mint?" It's like, you.
Yeah.
This
Sorry,
man
I
doesn't
have
even-
more quotes. I
You
had to
bitch.
go.
Why do I just insult
Like
my
he's a
hygiene?
home.
All right.
Just wanted to say it.
You had to go to mortal quotes. I'm sorry.
Lovely.
Okay, Leovon, you keep an eye out. Duran, you begin to try and find the quickest back alleyways to get from Pentecost Square to the College of Magi. Also, I'll say your mic is
Yeah, your mic is
being
weird.
weird.
My
It
mic's being
was
weird again?
yesterday.
Weird.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hold on,
Is
hold
it your
on.
Happened yesterday
now?
as well.
How about now?
It's better. It's
Yeah.
catching us on sound, and
I think it's a
know you're not
fan.
talking.
It's
Yeah.
catching my fan.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about your fucking airplane fan that you got.
Yeah, it's on its lowest setting. Like, I'm doing my best.
I'm doing my
Poor man.
best.
I'm doing my best. Try
Okay.
your best, Mike, is fun.
As the first enchanter group is making their way through the frenzied crowd,
Take it away.
and you see the first enchanter like stops and like helps people up who have been trampled by the Oathsworn making their way towards the Duke's estate. And she's like slowly kind of like helps people up. As she's kind of pushing through the crowd, those who are with her see kind of silently join your group with just a silent nod to the first enchanter. Is what appears to be a human woman with like this bright red, like almost auburn colored hair. The woman that some of you saw dance with Leovan earlier.
Oh, she knows the first enchanter?
In cahoots.
It's all coming together, baby.
The first enchanter? What?
But without a word, they just kind of nod at each other and begin to push through the crowd. Slowly, arduously, you guys make your way through this frenzied crowd, out the front gates, which aren't guarded right now because all of the Oathsworn have pushed back towards the Duke's estate, where they were to begin with. Who knows? But you guys continue on. The group with Duran, you guys reach the College of Magi first. You reach the outer gates of the courtyard of the College of Magi. And for you, Duran, because I'll see, I've never been here, you see that the college is a massive, elaborately designed structure featuring a spired golden dome called the Sun Dome. You know, just from osmosis and just from general knowledge, that it is at this college that first enchanters gather to elect the Grand Enchanter, who is a representative to the Chantry and the chief advisor on all magical matters. You also see a slightly smaller building attached to this one with a mahogany dome known as the Red Auditorium. And the courtyard itself is even more massive in its size. Like the College of Magi takes up a good 5% of Cumberland, and Cumberland is one of the largest cities on the entire continent. So as you guys stand there, you see the two Templars kind of look over at you.
Is Ban Pharaoh coming with us willingly?
You don't know if she's willing, but the first enchanter is bringing her along.
Okay. Because I would help scoot her.
We got there and we see the two Templars, right?
Yeah.
I immediately, if they don't just know us and let us in, I immediately pull out the symbol and I'm like, we have to get inside. Now,
First
please.
enchanter told us to get here.
All right. Slow down with all your craziness. The first enchanter's not even here.
The first enchanter's on her way. She used a spell to message me. I know for a fact that she's on her way.
I'm being serious. We have to
She
get inside.
needs some type of healing attention. So please, we need to get inside.
I need one of you to make a persuasion check.
We're both bad, bro.
I mean,
Does my first enchant? Yeah. Okay, you're proficient in it. Take it.
Yeah, you can have it. You can have advantage. Yeah.
Yeah.
14.
Okay.
14.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, what's your bad self?
The Templars kind of exchange a look.
Templars, I swear to God.
When the alarm bells go off, the city goes into lockdown. But I suppose I recognize you, and you have the fucking badge of the first enchanter, so sure. Come on in. But don't go any further than the antechamber. Make yourselves comfortable. When the first enchanter gets here, she can sort you out.
I hate Templars so much.
Sure thing. Thank you.
Them.
Everybody in now?
Ethan, I need you to go ahead and roll another wisdom saving throw.
Yup.
Oh shit!
I am going to get killed.
Oh shit!
I am going to get killed. I am going to get killed.
Oh no!
I am going to get killed.
Do you have a spray? You don't have a spray.
I super don't. I am going to get killed.
Oh, this is gonna be for Elden all over again.
All right.
God.
Excellent.
That's the
Hey
worst
Tim,
thing.
Huh.
I know why you said you didn't want to give me inspiration. I know why you said it.
I hope you know I adore, cherish, and love you.
I'm sure you do. My backup character is sexy.
So, as you guys begin to make your way down the cobbled walkway towards the College of Magi, Isin, you feel it. You stop in your tracks and you, like, just immediately kind of like almost hold your breath. Like,
yeah, both of her hands go to the back of her neck to try and like hold it in, basically.
And all of you just kind of like stop and look as you see Sin has stopped. Verlin kind of pulls his head back. It's like, Sin,
down, go, down.
He gets off of you and like backs away. All of you just watch as he Sin's eyes.
This happen, so I would, if possible, possible, for Doran, would like to grab this boy, the both kids, if possible, honestly, just shield them with my full body. Like, yeah, I'm willing to fail saves to protect them to succeed effectively, is what I'm saying, if possible.
This is the worst. He's also muted. It's okay. This is the worst timeline.
What were you saying? I got interrupted. What were you saying?
Oh, okay. I said, if possible, since I have now seen this happen, Doran would like to, if he's near enough, to shield these kids with his entire body, if need be. Like, he just cocoon them. Like, if I had to just willingly take maximum damage from this and fail save, that is thumbs up.
Yeah.
Hazel, I love you. You're great, but this is like the worst thing that could have.
Hey, Helia. I know.
Oh my god.
This is campaign changing. I hope you realize that.
Right.
Yeah.
I know it is.
In this
Now
moment,
we have to protect you from the Templars.
Can I ask a question?
What's that?
Can I see what's about to happen?
Yeah.
Can I stunning strike her?
Make an attack roll.
Would that work?
Is so funny.
Mythiori also, as you go to strike her, also has already put Little Dove down next to you, Doran, and just kind of nods at you and slowly kind of moves silently behind Isin with a dagger kind of pommel first.
Wait. I can't. I don't have any more key left.
Oh, you don't.
Oh, fuck.
That's rough.
He just used 2 of them.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
brutal.
did. He did.
I did it for the
You want to punch her just for the shit of it?
Yeah, can't you just like punch knock her out like in anime style? Just
How much health does she have?
straight to the gut.
I only have like 30-something hit points.
Oh, I can't.
If Mythiori gets advantage and sneak attacks the shit out of me, and if Leo hits, like, I could go unconscious.
Well,
We're under the massive assumption right now that this would
Anything happens.
prevent
Yeah.
this.
Oh,
We're
yeah,
gonna find out if it happens.
I'm gonna still hit her. I see what's happening and I know this is bad, so I'm just gonna try to knock her out as best I can.
Yeah,
I don't have any more keys left, though.
You see fire already beginning to lick out of her. Like, her eyes just become pure pools of flame, and it begins to lick out. And you see she's just, like, clutching the back of her neck. Her back is arching. And, like, slowly you see Felinos kind of, like, dragging himself out of her form.
I punched Felinos.
We'll get to that. First, Leo, you are...
He solidifies.
Can I punch Felinos? Boom! No! Go back! So, Leovon, go ahead and make your attack rolls. I will say with advantage, because for all intents and purposes, Isin is paralyzed right now.
Well, if it's advantage, then I'm normal because I'm poisoned.
Okay.
That hits me, bro. I got a 12 AC, bro.
15 hits?
Hey, bro.
Alright,
I get New York when I'm stressed.
I know.
This is my curse and my plague.
8 points, alright.
Okay, let me take that off my hit points.
Do I get like, a
7,
full
8.
round of attack? Then?
Yeah,
I have
absolutely.
24 hit points.
You are that quick.
Is it bad that I want to hit a natural 20 right now?
No, you want to hit a natural 20 right now. Knock me the fuck out. I'm not kidding.
Let's go!
Allow me to materialize it.
Oh my god! Manifesting! Manifesting!
Can that just work? Can it just work because it's so amazing?
Holy shit!
Come on, you got this. Roll damage.
Oh my
Damage
god!
sucks, but can I just knock her out with that just
Good
because?
fucking god! Yeah, between you and Mythiori, who's about to beat the shit out of me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I am down to a big 15.
Alright, you have a bonus action.
I do. Oh man, if I hit another one.
Manifest.
You hit another one, man.
10. As you, boom, first strike hits, you said the second one, slams her like right under the chin, like just really quick, like hits. Most of you like even miss that Leo's even moving. It's just really quick strikes. You see for a second, the fire kind of flickers and goes out as Isen almost loses consciousness, and then Mythiori just kind of says under her breath, "I really am sorry about this," and she just beams you right in the back of the head.
Queen, save the day. Come on.
That is going to be a 13 to hit.
Yes,
My
that
God,
just
exactly what you
hits.
Holy fuck.
That is one
that
more
was
than
so
she
funny.
needed.
Okay. Oof, that's a good sneak attack roll. You take 23 points of damage.
Out.
Between Leovon's quick strikes and Mythiori, like both of them just basically very quick succession double teaming you. You watch as the flame immediately. All right, Elena.
Double team.
I didn't even have to see Discord light up. I know that. I know that noise. As you get slammed, you watch as Isen immediately just her body goes limp, and the flame just immediately just disperses, and she just
behind me where the Templars turned around for that whole exchange.
It happens so quickly that they're just kind of having a talk amongst themselves, and there is a very loud bell blaring throughout the city. Mythiori reaches a hand out as Isen goes to fall and just kind of catches her.
Yeah, I spare the dying on her and pick her up, and let's just get out of here.
Let's get her inside. Mythiori goes over to you, Doran. Thank you, and quickly grabs a little dove and begins to make herself walk herself inside.
You let go of the other kid too, and just mumble like, "Oh, thank everything."
Yeah, as you let go of the other kid, you just see Verlin kind of looks up at you, and just like reaches up and just grabs your hand.
Can I look at Verlin and be like, "She was gonna blow. I had to."
Can I say I already love this kid? He would do that reassuring thing. Parents do typically to their kids, where they like grip the hand and like rub the thumb against the back of the hand.
Yeah.
The reassuring like I'm here kind of thing.
Verlin looks over at you, Leo. I don't know what's going on today, Mr. Leo, but I trust you.
Yeah, is Verlin still like? Sorry, I'm not there.
Fucked up?
Yes. Yeah, is he still like glowy?
He is.
spiritual?
Glowy spirit magic-y.
Yeah.
Someone help that boy. Make sure he's like not in the eyes of the Templar.
He doesn't have a demon. It's fine.
Yeah. The
If
worst
I
is
started
over.
just magicking, it would be like, oh, I got fucked up. Demon is the problem here.
Like this is like
Specifically
the biggest
demon.
prize averted. Fuck the king being assassinated. This was worse.
Yeah.
It was pretty bad.
This was Isen has to leave the campaign, or we spend the rest of our life on the run.
Yeah.
Which I don't want to do in a second game.
Let's go.
So you guys make your way into the antechamber of the college. You, Serana, just kind of like carrying Isin's unconscious body in your arms, kind of making your way in. You see 2 Templar guards standing there, and they immediately.
I'm gonna keep her unconscious.
Yeah. As you enter, they immediately kind of like go to attention. Like they're already standing, but they immediately like straighten their back and look over, and just kind of reach a hand out. Is she all right? Does she need?
She's fine.
Yeah, somebody beat her into submission. It was crazy.
She's
Oh,
fine.
I thought she was tired.
Is that what the alarm bells are for?
Something's happening in the noble court. We ran. That's all you need. That's all we know.
He just kind of nods at you and goes back to his post.
The first enchanter will be here soon. She has a position of leadership here. I'm assuming she'll explain everything.
All right. At this point, as the rest of you are running through the streets, making your way back to the College of Magi, you, Cassian, hear, like, to your right, just this, like, heavy feetfall pounding, and to look over your shoulder, and you see Sir Isidore carrying the unconscious body of someone over his shoulder, as he's catching up with the first enchanter. You can see him.
Get in your pants, Cassian.
You can see him himself. His armor is like scarred, and his face is a little kind of scuffed up, and it has like a few scrapes and cuts on it.
For the record, I wanted to be known that Leia literally, I think it was 2 minutes ago, said verbatim, "I hate Templars."
Yeah. But not him. He's cool. I like him.
Yeah. Finnan, you also hear this and notice that the unconscious person that he's carrying over his shoulder is Sir Adric, the band's grandson.
Oh, good. Delightful.
I'll
but-
just give him a nod. I won't say it.
Yeah, you just
Are you still being followed?
is who?
Oh yeah, am I still being followed?
Make a perception check.
Well, you completely forgot about that.
I did in the 19 in the midst of thing.
19.
Yeah. Bless the silence.
Looking past Sir Isidore, so immediately you remember, oh shit, where's the Comtesse? You don't see anyone else. I mean, you see plenty of people, but not the Comtesse.
Okay. Alright.
You guys make your way to the front gate. As soon as the first enchanter comes into view, the 2 Templars kind of immediately like rush to her, as seeing the blood. First enchanter, are you alright? She's kind of like throws a hand up. Just open the gate. And they immediately just open it and let you all in as you all rush inside into the front entrance. The front entrance door opens to the antechamber of the College of Magi, and you all see stepping in a bloodied first enchanter with Cassian, Finnan, Ban Nicola Farragut, and Sir Isidore, which I don't think any of you know his name except Cassian, but but you recognize him. You've seen him around the college before.
Yeah.
As for the first time in a little while, you all are reconnected.
Oh, thank Andraste.
I'll look at my mail and say, I am sorry. I did not mean to put it into the situation, but it would be better for you to stay next to me for now. All right?
Oh, should
We'll
I?
get you safely.
Should I go back to the tavern?
No, I don't want you walking around the streets alone.
Right. Okay.
Enchanter, we need your help with Isin and Verlin. They seem to be. And I whisper to her, magically, what's the word I'm looking for? Unstable.
Volatile?
Yeah, unstable.
Volatile's a good one.
Yeah,
Yes.
volatile's a good one.
Yes, Serana. The attack on the Duke's estate caused a bunch of the magical residue to envelop many people. And
I don't think what you're speaking
no,
of
she's
is
she's looking at you and looking at the 2 Templars in the room.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
So it will be easy to expunge this residual magic out of their systems. So please follow me to my office.
Perfect. Everyone, let's go.
You guys begin to follow the first enchanter through the main area, which usually is pretty busy. Currently is empty. All the doors are shut. The city of Cumberland currently is on lockdown as the alarm bells are still ringing. You guys make your way into the First Enchanter's office as she kind of just plops down in her chair and kind of like moves her hand in a strange way, and the desk just kind of moves and slides through the across the floor and just gently presses against the far right-hand wall.
Is there somewhere I can lay sit down?
There's open space now in the room.
Yeah. I'll lay her down somewhere.
Sir Isidore, if you could perhaps get Ben Ferrocut and her grandson some quarters. They will be staying here tonight under the protection of the Grand Enchanter. Well, I'm not sure what happened, but I would like to speak to the proper authorities about what I saw in that ballroom. First Enchanter, I'm sure you understand. The king was just assassinated. I understand that, but for now, I need you protected for your own safety. So, Sir Isidore, show them to their quarters. Right. Yes, ma'am. Right away. Follow me, please. And he kind of, still carrying the lad over his shoulder, grabs the band, like, kind of enveloping her in his arm, like, across her shoulders, and leads them both out of the room, closing the door behind him. The first enchanter looks over at you, Finnan. Finnan, what happened?
I noticed all of the Oathsworn had disappeared. I tried to alert the first warden. He was drunk or poisoned or something and passed out. I thought I was being careful, but I used a bit of magic to wake him up, get him out of there. Tried to help you with the king, and then you were frozen. I was frozen. And he showed up. I couldn't move.
Also, First Enchanter, if I may. The Duke ordered all the servants.
Gray, swirly. What?
The Duke ordered all the servants to go to their quarters before all of this happened. It's a good information to have.
Finnan, I wasn't frozen.
What?
And you, in that moment, as she says that, Finnan, you think back. And she was, though.
You weren't moving.
But so was the rest of the entire party.
Oh.
Magic.
Only you, the ban, the king, and Kalis were moving until Kalis stopped you. But in that moment when he appeared, and the first enchanter was frozen in your eyes, the entire room was frozen.
Everyone was frozen. The entire room, but me and the ban. I thought you were just held. He appeared, pulled this orb out of the king, and headed him and just vanished. I was frozen. I couldn't move. Shit. Oh god. Everyone's gonna think I killed the king.
No.
That's nonsense.
No.
Fenton just starts to hyperventilate just a tad bit.
I bent down to wake up the king. And then he was dead.
It was Aramond. He could do that.
Aramond.
Have I heard of time-stopping magic at all before in my
Yeah, is
homeland?
that like even a story or a
in
thing?
casting roll an Arcana check.
It is a thing. In the games.
It is a
Yeah,
thing.
Well, yeah, but like is it a
23.
thing that
but is it yet?
would like yeah.
Well, just to I don't want to like subvert expectations.
Yeah.
I just murdered the king of Nevarra. We are no longer
do
on the
whatever
same
you want.
canon
Yeah.
timeline.
Yeah, you do whatever you.
So
Of course. Yeah. This is how you.
this is our story now.
Yeah.
You're really ruining my love of Dragon Age, Tim.
No, he's
Yeah,
not.
God.
Eat my ass.
Not adhering to the canon timeline.
He's
Ugh.
That's why
Being
I'm
very
saying, that's why I
faithful.
asked, do I know of time magic in
Yeah.
Cassian, that you've heard people theorize about it, but no one actually has ever done it that you know of.
I've heard I have a lot of banter about it, about the possibility of time stopping time, accelerating time, but as far as I know, I don't know anyone could do that, but that sounds incredibly like it.
I
I don't know anything about that, but he appeared, he moved, the king was moving, the band.
wait. Doctor, where's the first warden?
My God.
Doctor, where did you put the first one?
Where did you put?
Did you not bring him?
I assumed that I was like
Yeah.
had his arm around my shoulders, or just like, because I never set him down. Like
You
I was
didn't.
headed
You were
outside, but
you were
then-
heading out. And
then
then
this whole thing happened. I'm like, okay.
you were heading out, and then all of a sudden, first enchanter appeared with the ban and Finnan, and the first warden was just gone.
Wow.
Fuck.
Oh.
You didn't see him leave. You didn't lose him. You were talking to him, trying to figure out what was wrong with him, and then the first enchanter and Finnan appeared, and then he was just gone. He just wasn't there.
All right.
Use it again.
Doctor?
I don't know what happened. I had him. I was helping him walk, and that was 1 second. On the next, the lady enchanter was here, right in front of me, saying we needed to go.
And
just
what happened
happened.
to the first warden? I have to go. I have to go back. I have to find him. I have to find the
No,
first
No,
warden.
you cannot go back there, Finnan.
Yep. Right.
This is bad.
I don't.
This is really bad.
I don't want to intrude on a seemingly terrible situation, but Ethan and Verlin are
What
also
happened?
quite bad.
What happened to
What happened
Isin?
to him?
I don't know. What happened in that room with you, Leo, and this man?
Who's this?
Yes, who is this?
Who's this?
Does he need a mint?
He. The
No, I don't
quiz
say it.
almost
Yeah.
becomes real for a second. He's like, "Wow, finally, they asked me instead of just calling me the homeless man."
Oh,
I'm
you're
Dorn.
the homeless man with 2 dogs.
Yes, he's the one I told you about, Cassian. Do you remember?
Oh, so it was something. I was saying that it was something that everyone was like, it's no important, it's not important, we have other things to do. Apparently there was a homeless man with 2 dogs.
Cassian! Enough! Man, what is your name?
Dorn. And I can say that the man that you murdered is the one that did that to her. He threw some red crystal, and then it exploded. Those two got struck by the shrapnel a bit, and she started acting. I don't know if she was acting weird. She started
Very
freaking
helpful.
out. Well, I don't know her.
Red crystal.
Red crystal.
Can I make a history check to see if I've even heard of a red lyrium before?
Sure, mate. It was be an Arcana check.
Same here.
Oh, Arcana. Well, let me go to normal. 13.
13. I mean, everyone's heard of lyrium.
Yeah.
But red lyrium.
Lyrium's blue.
No. Yeah. You're like, it can't be lyrium. Lyrium's blue.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He shrugs and says, "I'm not sure. It was some kind of red crystal that exploded when he broke it. It might still be left in the bag if you let me see it. I know my dog smelled something on him."
What bag?
My bag. When the man was accosting the children, we got into a bit of a scrape, and you see Mathiori kind of points to like where she was bludgeoned before he sin healed her. And I killed him. He's dead now.
Beside the point. What is the crystal?
He didn't have any crystal on him. He had this, and she pulls out two things. One is a piece of parchment that the seal is broken on it, and it looks a little mussed, a little dirty, like it's been handled often. And the other thing is this black metallic badge. The symbol of which, Cassian, you immediately recognize.
Aramon, the Black Heraldry.
The Black Heraldry, yeah.
Well, that fucking.
Oh, the fuck.
I take the symbol. Have you seen this before? And point to the homeless man with two dogs.
Make a history check, Doran.
Will do, sir. 14.
14. Your mind flashes back to that awful night as you see this symbol, and you didn't make anything of it at the time. But as you think back to when you burst through the front door of your sibling's house, you remember seeing it as it was burning. You remember seeing this symbol burnt onto the wood of the door.
He scratches his chin, like the just shaggy beard that he has. He says, "Yes, I have."
All right. You know what it is? Who it belongs to?
Apparently it belonged to that man. It means I should have tortured him instead of asking politely.
Maybe. But what it means is you and that man are seemingly connected to the Black Heralds, which is an organization. A bad one.
From Taventa.
Of course. And that man had a red crystal that caused Ethan to act like this. She almost turned, or at least felt like she almost turned into Felanost.
Oh no, he was going to explode out of her. She already did that once.
Oh.
I'm assuming that's the
Yes,
the demon.
Can Idikad go over to?
Yes,
My character.
I've been keeping that secret for a little bit.
My
That is
character has
what
no
Hazel-
idea.
No, I know.
that is why
I
know.
Maybe don't. No, I know. I get it.
Oh, sorry. Heat of the moment. It happened.
No, it'd be like that. Don't worry about it, babe. It's fine.
Yeah, heat of the moment. I forgot
Yeah.
about it.
That's okay.
Cassian wouldn't because
I'm laughing.
So that's what like.
I'm laughing. I think this is funny.
Poor Hazel.
God, poor Hazel. Does Leo still look fucked up?
I think he got a little tiny baby heal.
Okay. Is he still poisoned?
Yes, it hasn't been an hour yet.
Oh, it's only lasts for an hour. Okay, you're gonna be fine.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna waste
As you say that,
Well,
Doran, the first enchanter kind of looks looks over at you and looks down at Isin. Everyone roll an insight check.
I don't have.
This is when we find out that she knew the whole time.
Yeah, she's like,
Somebody roll good. I'm fucking begging you guys. I gotta know.
We suck. Well, Mithiori could roll too, maybe.
Mithiori rolls good and then tells me later. Challenge.
Yeah.
Sure, I'll roll for Mithiori. Why not?
Yeah.
Love this for you.
Nope, no insight.
Can I roll one from Beyond the Grave so that Isen doesn't know, but I know? Because I want to know.
Roll for Merlin. Roll for Merlin.
Yeah!
Alright, so we have a 14, an 11, 15, 9, 15, 6. I'm not going to tell you what Mithiori rolled, but... The first enchanter looks down at Isen, looks up at you, Serana. Regardless, Serana, we need to help her. So if you could come down here and let's figure this out.
Of course.
While people have been talking, could Itakad be doing triage, tending to anyone that was hurt? Because the enchanter showed up with blood. This whole thing happened. Like, he's going into doctor mode.
Sure.
Oh, right. Yeah. So just because this is the first time that we've been all together within 10 feet of Cassian. You feel, especially Serana and Isen, maybe Isen because she's unconscious, but that around Cassian there is some sort of protective magical aura that emanates from him and envelops all of you. And it's like a nice, safe sort of sensation.
Fennon's gonna try and pick up Merlin.
Yeah, he definitely moves over to you, Finnan, as he knows you. He saw this weird human man and the two dogs, try to protect him, and that was very sweet and very nice. He was like, "Oh, you seem to be a good person, but I want to go to someone I know now. Bye." And he goes over to you, Finnan.
As I'm helping get Isen ready and all that, throughout the whole process, I'm gonna be casting Prayer of Healing.
Excellent, wonderful.
I don't know if that should get everybody, but we'll see. Level 3.
Does
how many people does that target? 6?
Let me read it, because I forgot. Up to 6 creatures, so the party.
I don't know.
Except for homeless. Anybody that needs health, take health. That's
Okay.
Including homeless man with 2 dogs.
Do I get that?
Anybody except homeless man with 2 dogs.
How about the dog?
Are you targeting Isen with this?
Yes. No.
No.
Someone else. I thought you said someone else.
No.
Right.
No. Yes.
Nah.
No.
All right, excellent. Yeah, those who need healing can take it. Which, Serana, you watch as the first enchanter kind of reaches into her own kind of like side pouch and pulls a few things out. One of which is kind of this slightly undulating, like blue, almost ethereal liquid encased in this strange, like perfectly cylindrical, translucent crystal. And she just kind of sits it on top of Isin's chest. And you don't recognize this, but the glow reminds you of lyrium, but it doesn't look like any lyrium you've ever seen before. It's strange.
Okay.
And she kind of sits there for a second. Alright. I have not done this since I was with my clan, so this might not work, or it will work. We will see. But she looks up at you, Serana. If you could lend some aid, that would be wonderful. And as she says this, she's looking at you, Serana, but she's looking past you, inside of you.
How you know?
What is this woman about?
How you know?
So she knew the whole time, and she likes me anyway. That's what I'm going with.
I'm gonna insight. if she's looking at me, or someone else.
Valor, yeah.
Roll insight check. And this moment, as much as it takes you aback, she is looking at Valor.
Oh wow! What is this woman about?
I look up from everybody, to everybody in the room, and say, "You've all seen this before, homeless man. I'm sorry for what you're about to see." And let's just say I do because I've always activated a channel divinity. Let's just say I spend one of my channel divinities, and I let Valor take over in that moment.
Okay. You want to describe what that looks like as you do?
The moment that I let Valor take over my body, my eyes begin to glow a golden yellow, and the veins around my eyes begin to glow a golden yellow, and my mouth glows a golden yellow. And immediately after that, my body corrects, and it's a different person, and you hear, "Why have I been summoned? Has the Kunari died?"
No, Spirit. I need you in this moment to help me.
Good. Her death would pain me. What is happening?
As it would us all. Just focus. Place your hands over this crystal.
And the voice you hear is that of a male Kunari. He intersperses his sentences with Kunlat. It's very weird. Valor's got some things.
Valor's got some stuff.
Valor's got some things.
And yeah, so he'll just use whatever. This is up to you now to help.
Yeah. As Valor puts his hands on the crystal that contains a kind of faintly undulating blue, almost like ethereal liquid essence within it, you watch as the first enchanter holds her hands out over Isin, one directly above her head, one directly above her like midsection, stomach area, and she begins to channel magic through her fingertips, and you see for a second there's like this strange essence exchange as between Valor, that strange ethereal liquid, and the own magic of the first enchanter slowly begins to kind of almost thread down into Isin's body. This strange red energy begins to pull out of Isin's body, and it slowly, you see the strange exchange of that blue liquid and red energy as slowly inside that crystal the blue essence becomes red. And as the first enchanter, kind of gritting her teeth, finishes with her fingers kind of bending awkwardly as she's straining heavily, you watch as she quickly pulls her hands up, and with one final kind of gasp, you just immediately see the red veins in Isin in her neck and like around her eyes just immediately disappear.
As soon as the job is done, Valor, Serana's eyes come back. Valor disappears back.
Before he goes, because I never had the opportunity, I'm gonna come to him and say,
"Fucking Cassian,
thank you for helping me keep her safe."
You keep her safe more than I, Tevinter. And he'll disappear.
I've never had a chance to thank him.
That's so funny. All right. As that happens, Casey kind of reaches over and grabs the strange cylindrical crystal, which is now, it is red, kind of almost this red ethereal essence in the center of this crystal now instead of blue. It's still glowing, but now it's undulating red instead of blue, and she just takes it and puts it in her bag.
Do we see the same veins on Leo as well, or not? They're not visible?
Roll a perception check.
Edicard's been doing his doctor thing.
Roll a medicine check, Edicard.
I was gonna say, because the whole point was, would he be able to tell if someone's poisoned or not?
Because out of character, I know Leo was hit, but in character, I wasn't there, so I don't know.
Okay, 20. Eventually, as this is all happening, because the process does take about 5 or so minutes, as the first enchanter and Valor do this. Edicott, as you looking everyone over, some people are injured. You see, as you make your way to Leo, he is definitely injured. But you also see, like, under his clothing, he does also have red veins kind of creeping up his neck and his arms.
This is not good. Hang on 1 second. Here, take out a vial here and mix it. Take out a pill, throw in the vial, shake it up real hard. Here, drink this now, and give him protection from poison.
Okay.
Is this gonna give me metal skin again? By the way, that shit was clutch. I think you saved my life.
I'm glad it worked. I'm glad you liked it. Be a lot gladder if this helps you.
Edicott, roll an intelligence check. It's just like a spell casting check.
Okay. 17.
17. Okay.
I swear to God, I heard a typewriter sound the second it popped up on my screen.
Yeah, it was funny. I heard that too. So as Leovan finishes drinking from the vial, you watch as his eyes kind of flash with these red threads just kind of running across them for a second. And then Leo, you get this intense sensation, like you just immediately vomit all over the floor, and you all just watch as Leovan vomits up these thick chunks of just red crystal
oh my god,
onto the floor.
Oh dear.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
How the hell did those make their way into your stomach?
Leo, are you okay?
It almost looks like whatever Edicott gave him took the red lyrium poison, crystallized it within his system, and then allowed him to expel it.
Expel it, yeah.
God, I'm so glad I didn't piss that out.
Oh, that would have. Oh, no.
Ow. Just kind of like pat him on the back.
Lighting kidney stones.
Cure wounds.
Yeah.
As he finishes vomiting, you said your eyes slowly flicker open.
I'll go to his
The minute she's like getting awake, both of her hands shoot up to her neck as if she's still trying to like subconsciously hold Felinast in, basically.
It's okay.
Justin is gonna discreetly touch your hand and give you 15 arcane maiming points.
Right, are we... Fucking hell happened?
We're fine.
We gotta go.
We're all in the first enchanter's office. We're fine.
Right, yeah. Fine?
Yes.
Yes, as you say that, you look over at the first enchanter, and she has a look on her face.
Sen just starts to cry.
Over and like,
just starts to cry.
Oh god.
I will say this. Once this party was over, all of you were going to do something, right?
Right.
Yes.
I advise perhaps you do that. Maybe starting tonight.
get out of the city.
Yeah.
How long will this take to die down?
Well, I am going to have a conversation with the ban, and if it is in my power and in the power of the Grand Enchanter, we are going to make sure that everyone knows that all of you, and she looks over at you, Fennon, all of you did everything that you could to prevent this from happening.
Best Enchanter, I would say investigate the Duke as well. He knew this was going to happen. He told his servants to go to the bunkers or the quarters early and then evacuate the servant area.
Yes, there's a lot to investigate. I need to figure out why the Oswan also were told to leave.
Sorry for causing you trouble.
Oh.
It's alright.
Is Sin actually crying?
Yeah.
Oh, the first enchanter full in just like pulls you into a hug. She like goes into like full like, you know, keeper mode. Like, oh no.
And Leo's gonna like stagger up and walk over and just check her chin, just because where he nat 20'd her, he just wants to make sure. It's like,
Got like a bone bruise. Like,
I don't know if you remember what happened, but I kind of had to knock you out. You were about to do something bad.
You did good. Thank you.
Yeah,
sorry, I didn't connect so good on that second one. It got you right in the chin.
Yeah, she pulls back from the hug and like kind of steps away. You're okay. She kind of like steps back. All of you can use my office for the moment, but I truly do advise perhaps figuring out what your next move is and doing it.
Get out of your hair as soon as possible.
Itikad like hands her napkin or handkerchief or whatever to wipe the blood off her face so she can do that.
Yeah, this point is dry, but she kind of takes it and like smiles at you. But it was a pleasure dancing with you, Doctor, at least.
One good memory of the night.
And she kind of like steps past everyone and exits. What is Fennon doing?
Fennon was just gonna keep Verlin on one hip and then grab Sin's hand.
Oh, okay.
It's alright.
Yeah.
First Enchanter, can I ask you a favor?
She stops in the door.
Could you help get my friend Mela back to her home? If we are going to leave tonight, she needs to be escorted.
I can have a Templar escort her, yes.
Thank you. And I'll turn to Mela.
Come, dear.
I'll pick up her hand and say, you were awesome. And you did great. You have a great future ahead of you. Do not worry, I'll try to keep contact with all of you. Can you tell them that I might have to leave for the moment, but they keep their eyes and keep me informed. Thank you for everything.
Of course. It was a pleasure.
I'll give her a smile and lean forward and give her a kiss on the forehead and say, I'll keep in touch.
All right. I'll let everyone know that you're probably leaving.
For now.
Anything you wish for us to keep an eye out for while you're gone?
Keep an eye, yes, on all that is happening. You've seen it. If there's any clue, bring it to the First Enchanter.
Okay.
Anything that you can hear or see. We trust her with the information, but only her. No one else.
All right. I will do that.
Thank you.
Thank you, Cassian.
Thank you, Mela.
And she kind of steps out, kind of nods to the First Enchanter, and nods back at her. The door closes, leaving you guys in the room alone to contemplate and delegate and figure out what exactly your next move is. Seemingly, hopefully, your future is not tied to the king's assassination.
Yeah.
But still a very traumatic experience, nonetheless. And that is where we'll pick up next session.
No! It's gonna be just a normal ball, you guys. Yeah.
As the camera fades out, Leo sidles up to Doctor and says, so you gonna hit that shit?
Oh my
Jesus
fucking
Christ!
God.
Goodbye, internet.
Goodbye, internet.